Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now, why don't you introduce yourself? Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego, your persona.
Alright, here goes!
If you could choose someone to encourage very well,
their true abilities will be tested! Round 1.
空振りを誘って調子乗ってるよ
Round 1. Fight! Round 2.
Wow, he's got some muscles on him. Maybe it's because you walk a lot in the...
Yeah, we got video.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now, why don't you introduce yourself?
It's like Tommy 15 all over again.
Here I
He
go.
goes.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as very well.
Alright, here we go. Just getting right into it.
The 0
Parade,
hour.
probably the strongest slappers.
The Dragon and Tiger Glass!
He's the strongest Japanese Lavis. So,
CF0.
yeah, and he's definitely the highest placer, so yeah, I'd say that's probably a good
How do you
bet.
feel about this matchup?
How do I feel about this?
Suzuki versus
Minazuki versus Labrys. Okay,
Round
so,
one.
she can actually kill him or trying to be too cheeky with his pressure. So, it's not nearly as bad as show. This is a lot closer to even. But she does have the damage factor over him.
0 hours playing patient.
Really good patience on the bubble and knowing exactly where to punish him for trying to get out.
Combo, it's gonna hurt.
Pure could have actually got a really fresh crouch confirm off that, if you can confirm off that. But,
It's too like IAD. Oh, it's a very nice combo. Yes, awakening. Take the meters.
the probably biggest advantage of Minazuki in this match is that he can go into like awakening basically at any help. So, but
Pray not spinning the meter for any. Just in the block. You have to play it now.
I have to play now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, move back to the Pray stand or I'm just louder.
All right, DS move signing back on. We got 0 hour versus Pure Pure. Pure Pure losing to Nano earlier, right? Yeah. Both? Oh, Domi.
Domi first. Didn't work. Pray is actually like anything in the move smasher might go. Guard canceling, holding all that bar.
He's not scared.
No scared. Zero scared.
Oh!
I thought that was move smasher.
Same.
Both of them don't want to cancel. That's what they're possibly.
I have to play? Oh.
I think I'm playing against Nuke. Both of them were sneaky with their meter there. I really feel like 0 hour should have just.
Moon Smasher.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. He actually, I think, went for it. And miracle didn't die by doing the 2D.
Pure Pure won that game. 1-0, Pure Pure. 0 hour.
Actually was looking pretty decent.
He got combos? Okay. Ooh. He got out. It doesn't matter. Is Labrys a high tier character? Oh no.
She's in. Nice block.
Nice TP. Remember, Minazuki. Yeah, I haven't seen a command grab. I haven't seen the command grab. That's why Pure Pure is so comfortable in blocking.
There's no reason for him to be scared of this pressure.
Yeah.
Why should I mash? Why should I try to TP? I can just block my way out. Oh, didn't come from the air.
Is this the start?
Sorry, here we go. Yeah, Let me just Moon Smasher and then Moon Smasher again.
So I have to play Ninja Elephant.
Yo, let's go! Okay, 0 hours in.
Oh, he got it. Okay, he got it around.
He's in a good position. I'm gonna say he's low on
Yeah, it's okay though. Minazuki can do that. I'm not sure about Labyrinth, so. Oh no! He won't want to waste his axe. Yeah, but it's gonna go away pretty soon. I think it's green. No? Oh, that's the Persona Classic. Oh! Oh, that hurt a lot actually. He's scared of the DP, but
Maybe scared of the Moon Smasher. 0 hour is sitting on a lot of bar.
yeah.
I understand the scare.
All right, but oh no, he needs to burst. Okay, he messed up. Okay, go burst. Oh, this is a combo. No, it's good. Yeah, he might as well. Oh no. Red. Oh! Last year's repeat. Moon Smasher. Oh no! Let's go 0 hour! Our hero! Oh!
Another 25, good patience. Has an SB back on deck. For 9. No! He forgot it!
And our hero dies. And I'm gonna go play Ninja Elephant.
And I'm gonna roast you. So have fun with that. Up next on stream, Ninja Elephant versus Bobby.
No, it's Joshua.
Oh, it's Joshua. Okay. No! No Bobby, Ninja Elephant on stream. Yeah, that's what Joshua. What a shame. What a shame. So up next is Joshua versus someone.
Can you hop on this mic for now?
Yeah.
Especially if you're by yourself, because this one is, I might need to actually just fix that one off the side. I'm not sure if it's too quiet or what.
Might be Fortune. I'm not sure if this is Fortune. Apologies to Fortune. I actually don't know what it looks like. I just remember that. There's
total reversal!
match. Okay, here we go.
That was well done!
Joshua pretty rusty as well. One of the old Persona players from SoCal. Played him a bunch. Guess stuff to Prairie Prairie. That was a really exciting match. Definitely tried to 2v the Moon Smasher on the way down, just timed it and ate that huge hit. Ah, it is Fortune. Okay. I don't know how much experience Joshua has fighting Margaret. Well, she is really strong. She's kind of technical as far as the characters in the cast go. Not as hard as, like, Yukari, but does require some execution. I imagine that Minazuki fights her decently well, has mobility, teleports, but that being said, it's still Marg, so. There we go.
This place exists between dream and reality.
Yes, Fortune just jumping straight to Margaret. Expected.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Checking my phone. Don't want to get sniped in my gear pools because I was commentating here. Unfortunately, I do have to leave around 4 o'clock. The tournament will go on without me. If they're just getting straight into it? We'll see. Might be a button check. No hand check yet. Or they're just disrespectful. Who knows? Right. Part of this matchup is, as far as players go, is Joshua not getting shook. He's a very emotional player. He gets upset easily when things don't quite go his way. And I guess a character like Margaret, who can frame trap you to death, that's going to get him killed. So he needs to stay calm and collected, even if, you know, some shenanigans happens. It's going to happen. It's Persona. There we go. Yes, going straight into it. No, button check. Yeah, it's a button check. Okay. Yo, my round start, air turn, backdash, round start. Should be good. We were having some Persona, some controller problems earlier. Some of the pad players had to jump back into PS3 life after playing on PS4 for so long. Had to play with the cables. So, a bit of rust just getting stuff to work again. Alright, here we go. This will be Minazuki, Margaret. Joshua also plays Mitsuru, but I don't know how confident he is with that character. I imagine that Minazuki probably fights Margaret better anyways. So we'll see. Might feel like he needs to switch after the first round doesn't go quite his way. Yeah. Fortune, OG net play Marg used to play this game a lot. Couldn't make it out to too many majors as far as I remember, but was at EVO last year and the year before, so there we go. Yo, 5B. Just like that, he's full screen. Joshua has to work his way back in again. Oh, wild, but it actually, unfortunate blue burst, but he's got the corner positioning now at least. Whoa! That's how we feel, I guess. Wasn't ready to tech. Fatal starter, and with meter. No, deep in the meter. I'm not sure if he could have converted into super off of that. Ooh, gets caught. This is what he needed. He's going to spend the bar, put her deep in Awakening. The danger of this, though, is that Josh is putting himself deep in Awakening as well. Yeah, just like that. Any clip. Because he has to DP in that combo and cancel into super, he loses 10% of his life in chip, which is like putting him at any jab will kill. Yo, my 5C's so good at anti-airs INDs too. Let's go. Nice jump out. Right. Whoa! Didn't work out. I respect the idea. Yo! That's how we feel? He should super cancel this if he can. I don't know if he can off this. No, he can't. Might have been able to... yeah, if you're going to burst, you have to burst now. Found the gap. But, safe. Oh, he's trying to Moon Smasher. Oh, no! Yo, couldn't mash out of the ice in time. That's unfortunate. Dies with so much bar. He definitely wanted a Moon Smasher out of that pressure and got clipped. I can hear the churning through my headset from here. Huh? Fortune won. It's 1-0. Been some rust, I think, from Josh as well. He did land his one actual combo. It just marked tech buttoned, and then he died. Tech button in this game is pretty scary, too. Is he switching? Thinking about it. I don't know about this. I feel like he was doing okay, but we'll see if this works out.
If you could choose someone to encourage you on, who would it be? Very well.
Who will eat and who will be eaten?
Oh, already looking like the last match. With the throw, but that actually worked out for him. Drops the combo. Mitsuru does get combos off throw in the corner. Alright. Nice. She's too far to DP or super into Awakening. I would have liked to see him burst there, but it worked out. Never mind, he's gonna die. It's over. Oh, he dropped! Ah! Missed inputs everywhere! Yeah, probably. Wasn't expecting to have to block the ice. Nice hop out. And a throw. Yo, Josh reeling back. Never underestimate Margaret 2B. Nice. Too far for the pickup. Buddy gets a counter hit. Whoa! Good. Good DP. Into a combo. Nice. Fortune, one hit away. There it is. Yo, it's my best button. Let's go. So my whole character is based around this button. Whoa, that's a big starter for her, actually. I feel like he could have got more off that, but... Nice throw. This is looking much better for Josh until he drops. Thankfully, he drops her outside Awakening, so she can actually still do some good damage. Whoa, wake up droid. Full screen pressure. Nice delayed jump, like you were saying, to get out of that. Whoa. Oh, was caught mashing. No, and his persona's broken. That's it. Actually, no, he's one hit too short. Yes, he survives. I think he wanted Bufu Dime there. Unfortunate. Yeah, for those who are unfamiliar, Margaret has a super that if you land it on the 8th hit of a combo, multiple of 8, so like 8, 16, 4, it does more damage. The combo wasn't actually a multiple of 8, so it does a lot more damage, yeah. Pretty interesting mini-game mechanic within the game itself. I actually have to take off. I'm going to go get prepped for my Guilty Gear pool. It was nice commentating, you guys. Enjoy the rest of the Persona stream. I hope you can hear Bobby screaming on the other end. And I'll catch you guys later.
Not at the moment. Looks like SQ is up. I'm not quite sure who she's up against, though. Oh, looks like SQ and Breaker Dave. GA versus Teddy? I'm not familiar with how this matchup plays, but I would imagine that Teddy has the advantage just due to his really strong neutral, and he probably has a lot of good ways to keep Chie out. Just a button check right now.
Round 1.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between...
Picture in your head.
Probably just swapping sides.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alt very well.
Can they defend the title?
All right, round one, let's go. Nice fair screw by Breaker Dave. He's really good at utilizing that fair screw. Oh, nice 5A confirm. Oh man, this is nice damage from GA. Empty jump low, nice, nice. Oh, nice DP, gets out. That was a really good setup by Breaker Dave, baiting the air dash and with an anti-air. SQ not an awakening just yet. Nice pressure, but unfortunately gets DP'd. Oh, the cheap Vincent overhead. One more hit means death, yep. Oh no, drops it. And I think Breaker Dave's gonna take this. Yep. Yeah, as long as he times it right, it's death. Oh yeah, it's death. Alright, Breaker Dave takes round one. Alright, nice item pod. Both of those just keep trying to keep each other away. Now Breaker Dave's in. Oh, nice cross up by the JB. Oh, the drill pressure. What's the mix-up? What's the mix-up? Another cross-up JB. He is really on point with those. And unfortunately, for SQ that whip. Oh, this could be death. A nice burst from SQ. Nice auto combo. Oh, this could be the great comeback. Oh my, the resets. Nice IK from Breaker Dave.
Oh, damn it. I gotta fight there. Can this iron wall hold out?
It would have been a death for our hero over there. Gets the combo this time. Ooh, Hasatobi does not in multiples of 8, so it did no damage. The thing about Hasatobi is you gotta get that multiples of 8 to get the full damage. And YMST dropping another combo once again. So you can see the rust coming out. Ooh, ooh! Got him with the eat a dick overhead. Nice recovery from that Domi burst that happened in the earlier round.
Their true abilities will be tested.
We're going into match 2. YMST up 1 game against Fortune Guardian. Fortune Guardian is looking very strong. Unfortunately, he could just not seal the deal against YMST. Look at these footsies. Margaret has a lot of forward-moving normals, so it's a whoa! That could have been a big punish, my dude. Oh wow, he's taking a hit, but Fortune Guardian not ready to convert. Nice block, very nice block. It hits the persona. Don't let it be in your face, my dude. You are the Bancho. Nice 2B. 2B from Margaret. Very obnoxious move to get hit by. Woohoo! The classic Persona burst. Burst right when you get to Awakening. Taking out that Persona card. Very smart. Whoa. Look at that 2B. Margaret down to 2 Persona cards now, but it doesn't matter because the autocorrect happens. Look at both these plays. The super jumping around. Not trying to get... Oh no, this is really big for YMST right now because Fortune Guardian has no Persona cards. It's coming back pretty fast though. Now she has to back. Her options are back up and running. Crouch confirm into cross slashes. That should be the first round. We're trying to find a chair for our co-commentator right now. And we have not found one just yet. But guys, remember AnimEVO 2017. Use hashtag AnimEVO. Look at that bait on 2B. YMST pulling out all the stops. What? That's not working? One at a time. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hold it like a stand. All right. Is this good? Can you guys hear us?
Howdy everyone, this is Mike Muscles.
All right, guys, we're doing a one headset commentary. I'm sorry if the audio is a little bit whack.
But we're doing our best here, and hopefully it's...
You know, this reminds me of the good old days of...
Yeah, what was that? 2014?
No, even before that. I'm talking like we're peeing in buckets outside of venues.
Yeah, okay.
And we should be handycamming this footage right now to you guys. But I don't know if you guys can hear us or not. You know, it's rough out here in the dirty ghetto that is the BYOC.
In the streets. I mean, look at this. It's brutal over here. We got... I mean, we had killers all throughout this pool. And
you know what's really surprising is you can definitely see a lot of the rust coming out because YMST, was a lord at Persona.
Right,
and,
right.
He was getting kind of a strong arm from Fortune Guardian over there.
I think the big thing is they've been playing version 2.0 over in Japan.
Oh,
if
yeah,
they've been playing in the
exactly,
arcades.
yeah.
So unless he's been playing on console.
The best part is Buttface actually brought a 2.0 setup on his PC
Ooh.
as Nessica. And I actually played Persona for the first time in like 4 years, my man. It has been 4 goddamn years.
It's been a long time, but it's been so good. I mean, this is still one of my favorite games.
It's definitely one of the funner games. And I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it definitely holds a special place in my heart for how fun it is.
Right.
If I want to be a degenerate, I go, I turn on this game, I play for a couple minutes, and I'm like, okay, this is too much degeneracy for me, man.
You gotta do it in and small doses,
So
yeah.
it's like ST, you know?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't, I want to play a really long set of ST. That's like 5 minutes.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
And right now we have Nano versus DS Move off stream. Unfortunately, I wanted to blow up so hard on whoever moves. So we're waiting on Puri Puri. He's playing Hokuto no Ken. Oh, you have to play soon. Okay.
Perhaps even the most degenerate game, Hokuto no Ken.
If we're talking about degenerate games, we gotta talk about Hokuto no Ken, man. That is a spectator game to the maximum.
It's so satisfying that, like, few games are viscerally satisfying to spectate, and that game really is.
You know what's another really satisfying game to spectate? That is on the main stage right now. That is a Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2.
Yeah, if you like that game, pop them in the multi-stream, watch them and us at the same time.
Yeah, no, and it's awesome because there's some degenerate ass shit in there too, man.
Oh my god. If you don't know what's going on in that game, you can just get steamrolled flat.
Oh yeah. Now, you and me have both done our share of Evo commentary.
Yes.
And this is one of the few streams where we can actually let go and become unhindered.
It's true.
I could take a shot of whatever the hell that Polish vodka is that was in Giuna's room.
Oh my
and
goodness.
hop on commentary, and I assure you, you will have the time of your life.
Oh.
Remember, guys, hashtag AnimEVO or AnimEVO.
However you want to say it.
Whatever you want, whatever the hell is happening. I don't even know what's happening. Somebody won over there. Bobby's smiling.
Uh-oh. Well, I've seen him smile after losing before.
Yo, who won over there?
Who is it?
Damn it! You sure took the hat off.
It was Bobby.
Alright, it looks like Pure Pure is now done. He ended up winning that HNK. I wonder how much HNK actually played back in the day.
I mean, it always... You always find the most surprising people where it's like, oh yeah, that used to be my main game. Where all of a sudden they come out of the world like, oh yeah, ST,
I remember
like,
this
played
game,
that for
yeah.
years.
Alright, it looks like it's gonna be Pure Pure.
The real question is, how much degeneracy can you pull over from that game to here?
Okay, so I think HNK and Persona have a very similar play style. You lose the neutral, then you lose the game.
Right.
It's very rare that a top player will give you a second chance, especially in a game like Persona. And
Yeah,
HNK.
don't get hit without your burst too.
Yeah.
The only thing is, he is playing Lapras.
He is playing Lapras, so he's at a significant disadvantage. And we were talking about Hokuto no Ken, and the most Hokuto no Ken character is Shadow Naruto.
Shadow Naruto. You can just...
You can
if you mess up, you're just dead.
You can get dice rolled pretty fast against Shadow Naruto. But let's see if he can finish those combos, because that's what's gonna.
I tried picking up Shadow Naruto for like a little bit. It's just, you gotta make split-second combo decisions so quick.
Split-second combo decisions are definitely not my forte also. But, you know, Shadow Naruto plays unlike any other Persona character.
Shoots it again, and then if she shoots it up, you lost. Pule is on the left. He's playing Labras. Pure.
Alright, blocks the overhead, but unfortunately Guardian now very close to dying over here.
The big thing to remember is, you were talking about the Rust earlier. Lots of people probably don't have the Labras matchup to remember. Like,
And he's dead.
he's dead, and he used the C version, so he keeps that red axe.
We're talking about Red Axe, my dude. That's a lot of damage on ship.
A lot of damage on chip. If
Oh
he,
my god!
but if so, all right. After this, one mix-up. If he guesses wrong on the mix-up, he's done.
It's awesome because
Oh,
he
my
does
Washington, dude.
again, and
It's okay. He's smiling. Oh, that was a very important.
can we get the Toki emotes in chat?
Oh my god, yeah. Toki, please.
Yeah, Toki, please.
But the real important thing about that was it made his red axe go all the way down to blue axe.
Oh wow, nice burn axe. I didn't even see that bubble hit. So the weird thing about the bubble is it'll hit and then the animation comes out.
A little bit of invisibleness.
It's kind of you just have to know. You just have to know. And then there's the bubble. I definitely forgot she had that.
Right. Such a different
No,
game.
he's dead!
He's dead!
Shut
He's
up!
dead! You got hit half-life? Oh, that sucks. You're dead.
You know, I really miss this game. The best times of my life were playing this game. And this is how both me and you really came into the scene.
Right. Like, this is how I started with the original Persona 4 Arena. And,
We gotta get back to our roots, man.
I'm hoping and praying
Where's
that
the
they
bucket?
just announced that P5A. Did they just come out on stage, like, after everything's over? It's like, by the way, Persona 5 Arena, we're doing it.
Yeah, just right after
Cross your fingers, everyone.
Feel the gear topic.
Put that spirit bomb in. They're making DBZ. This is the next step.
That's true. And look at that ball traveling full screen. It's okay. Taylor D gets the first hit.
It's definitely one of those things where Taylor D's been on like the back foot most of it, but he's not really upset by that.
I mean, he's not really losing.
Right. That's the lovely thing about this game. If you aren't dead, you still can come back.
I totally forgot that you could combo up that. Now
Oh, yeah.
at 0 stocks, and he gets the plus.
And it's done.
The teabag him. Hit him with that teabag. Down American disrespect.
No, the teabag always comes second round.
Right.
If you...
No, the first match is when you super jump in the air and you air turn it.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of kanjis are big fans of that. Do that, and then like right before they hit the ground, they dive at you.
I was playing Persona yesterday. I forgot what the DP input was on my button layout. I played a weird button layout. And then I was in the air and I was spinning in the air, man. Spinning right round.
And you were just like, I don't understand. Why isn't this working?
4.2K is coming out. Now, the one thing about Shadow characters is they do not get awakening.
True.
So
No awakening, no burst.
They just take the full brunt of any force that you see on them.
I should clarify, no defensive burst. Fatal! Oh, it looks like he remembers his fatal combos. Oh boy.
Very strange tool.
It's very stubby, but it's so satisfying when you hit with it. That's how you have to play this game. You just have to feel yourself all the time like, you know what, I'm just godlike. Oh no! Guard cancels out of that. Man, these orbs are really effective against Naruto. Definitely haven't seen this matchup, I mean, even back in the day. No meter. But that'll do it.
Second match against Guys, send us our Toki emotes if you can actually hear us speaking.
Yeah. Let's get some confirmation that we're real. Toki emotes in the chat.
They can hear us. All right. How bad is the mic quality right now?
We're definitely doing our best. Let me know if your arm gets tired. Like, we are actually using an arm to hold this mic up.
So my arm has seen. I don't watch Idol concerts. I can't even say that. Whoa! Wild gold burst from Pure Pure actually in the beginning of the round.
It's all part of his plan.
I respect it. You know, I'm playing against Americans. I don't need my bonus.
It's one of those things where his plan is working because he wanted to pull Taylor D from full screen very close, and so after that gold burst, he was like, "Oh, I can go in." And now he's got him right where he wants him, maybe.
Right where he wants him.
Once he's one ground up. Because it doesn't actually trigger until the combo's over. But he didn't need it. And so now, he has
okay hand for me.
Yeah. So now he's got the 6 fate counters left.
This could be 8 up.
Oh, it's going to be 7. Counting card. Simple jump.
They get smaller. Hang up some of the air so he doesn't want to as fast.
Really nice to try and like bed out of the anti-air.
Oh no! That could have been it. Oh no! This is it!
This is
oh,
it!
No!
So is he just going to do the 3 super? Okay, no, he's going for the mix-up. He jumps out of the ground!
Oh no! We'll go back to HNK.
The game where his degeneracy probably works though.
Yes, a little bit. But, you know, good show for Pure Pure. I'm sure he hasn't been playing this game as much.
It's also, I'm pretty sure when I was making my fantasy brackets, I saw him in almost every single one. Like, we're talking people that just enter every single game.
Oh, yeah.
Pure Pure.
What a god. Super cool guy. And you know what's awesome? Pure Pure is sitting right next to Soji. He's also a lord.
Oh my, there's so many, like, top names here. And, like, I don't know if anyone saw the bracket before.
It
like,
was messed up, man.
It was... There were people playing first round that, I mean...
That could have been top 8.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder how far we are actually from the top 8 right now.
We can probably do a quick check. How close are we to top 8?
This place exists.
Not yet.
No.
No, the answer is no. Okay, we're about to be top 8. Another lab? Wow. As soon as I say, I don't see the matchup.
What would be a bigger blow up is if R squared beats Taylor D.
See, R squared just looked me right in the eye right before this match started, and he said, "I'm not going out like this. That ain't me." He downloaded all the information while he was watching that match.
He sees that Taylor D is really good at GPA because that's how
Right. He got anti-air at the wrong time, and he died.
I think the American players are just too good at Persona 1.
So I wonder if he knew about this orb strategy beforehand, or if he's copying it from Pure Pure. All right, pushing Taylor to the corner. Trap actually might have saved him from the grab there. Whoa, just a tip.
Oh no! That was
DP's out safely.
I miss the days of down back DP. I really
I miss the days of the 2-button stick with 5A and DP. Back in the simple days. Woo-hoo!
Oh no. No confirmed. That was impressive.
Might be one of those things where like it's so obvious that this won't hit, you're not ready for when it actually does. I mean, it's so scary because whoa!
What?
But just grabs it again.
That was a My many years.
Arxis hitboxes. But he's not quite dead yet. You're right. Here, I'll hold the mic, you talk.
Alright guys, Mike Muscles here. Anyway. Oh wow, bullshit. Unfortunately, he was in gray ash. Not that big.
Doesn't get the full slide. If he was closer to the corner, it might have worked.
Stop snapping. Okay, so the thing that R-Player's trying, he's trying to emulate Periphery's work start. He's not doing the Periphery Periphery would hold down back until the orb was on top of him. So you get absorb the blow.
It's all about the patience. He went for just a raw and blockable 5-2 mid-screen. It's I think R-Square knew what to do. He wasn't saying he had the tech, but he was instead saying help. He was calling for help with his eyes.
R-Square just believe. You just have to believe. Hit him before he hits you.
That's all Persona's about, really. Believing
it's that
in your inner
hand
self.
right there. It's like, you get the hit neutral and you're like, okay, I won. Unless you're like playing
Can you even think of someone?
I'm trying to think, hold up. Give me a second.
Liz is pretty low tier in this game. Other than that, technically Lapras, Kanji.
No, I mean, like these guys' characters don't really separate you as much. They're more about the optimal damage. If I say something, by optimal damage, I mean you die.
Get the right hit and you kill them.
Akihiko also.
Yeah, anyone who has the, if they hit you, they can just kill you. But their neutral is actually pretty rough. Alright, stab him with the hand.
There's a lot of traps in that corner, my dude. Oh no.
Yeah, you can't just come to that house like that.
And the late air dash. Very unfortunate.
Taylor Lee smiling to himself, saying, "All you guys stop playing, you fool."
I think he just gave me the finger. I don't know. Oh my God! R-Square, let's go. I like it. That was the Bobby level of disrespect right there, where you run at the person and then you just air throw.
It's one of those things where, like, the longer the game goes, the more behind you get, the more desperate it gets. And sometimes desperation can work.
Oh wow!
Just like run up all out attacks.
Yeah, I'm about it. You know, I haven't seen an all-out attack in many years. Ever since I fought against Chie for like 8 years.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Not only do they just believe in their
They know. Oh yeah, they know. They definitely.
But like, I feel like, at least when I was playing earlier, I just had to test them at least once. Be like, hey, do you remember this?
Unfortunately, Taylor D did not get the hit that he required.
Rapid keeps it going just so the Shadow Burst on.
He could still get back that 50 meter. It is a shadow character.
Of course. He might just die before that. Or square that.
Ooh, nice air dash. Right over that trap. First to keep it so safe. Oh no, and
he's got the 50 meter.
Unfortunate. Good run from R-Square though. Gave it his best try. Good old college try.
And I mean, you can't be mad about making it as far as Lapras.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, but here we are now. Top 8.
Finally. And it looks like Taylor D actually had his parents and his family there. Good for him, man. Good for him. You know, I wish my parents supported me in video games.
It's the rare family that does, but yep, it's the rare family that does. But like, if they really do support you, like, say thanks to your mom and dad. If they don't,
yeah, for sure, because my mom and dad they don't even know I'm here. It's
if
awesome.
They don't, make your own way.
Here, try this. Start talking. Let me you do my channel.
Mic check, can anyone hear me? This is Mike calling from the void. Testing. Oh, apparently we're good.
Guys, we're esports again.
Just in time for top
Just
8.
in time for top 8. We're esports again, guys. Once again, AnimEVO 2017. We are at the BYOC area for Persona 4. We have the gods. We have Taylor D. We have Dupa. And we have DS Smooth. Now, there's going to be a lot of jokes about DS Smooth's hairline.
I mean, as a fellow receding hairline,
I mean, okay, so here's the thing.
I'm allowed to give him shit for it.
Exactly. Now, here's the thing. He didn't used to wear the hat every time. Now he wears the hat all the time.
It's one of those things where, like...
And it's partly, not even partly, it's all my fault, actually. It's just really...
You ran it down too much?
It's like Doran and his watch.
Oh, yeah.
I kept saying, you know, Doran, is that watch actually real? And he ended up stop wearing the watch. You know, I feel bad because it was a nice watch. But I heard a story from Mystic from Florida that Doran was wearing his watch and we were playing casuals. And, you know, he's winning and stuff. And Mystic's, you know, just kind of trying to learn the matchup. And then Doran looks over and he's like, hey man, you got the time? And Tony pulls out his phone and he's like, yeah. And he's like, wait a minute. And he looks at his watch. And that is the story of Doran's fake watch.
Oh, that's brutal.
And now we got YMSD. We know him. We love him. If you guys don't know who YMSD is,
You haven't been watching this game.
Exactly. You gotta get out from underneath the wall, man.
But Doompa, one of the... I mean...
I like how his name is Doompa.
Yeah, I was definitely... When I first saw it, I was like, oh shit, it's very similar to Doompa. The... Dempa. Thank you. I couldn't even place it. I was like, isn't that Naruto player who just messed up everyone?
Denpa.
But no, Doompa. Not to say Doompa isn't messing up everyone.
Yes. And now YMSD actually getting that side switch against Doompa. To me. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Baiting it out, yeah. Mitsuki is one of those characters that just has such a good time baiting out a lot of those anti-heroes.
It's definitely one of those, I feel this is the quote-unquote Ken and Ryu of the game.
Yes.
And whereas both their projectiles are amazing, both their DPs are so versatile. And of course, any hit from either one with the proper resources is still incredibly damaging. He doesn't go for the DP super variant. Wow!
Oh, the Lord! I'm about it.
Just
I'm about it.
DP super, just get off me, you know.
Spending all that meter. God, you know what? You know what's awesome right now? Is,
What? What is awesome?
I am starving, and I am giving up my food run to commentate this Persona Top 8.
The sacrifices we make
For this game.
For
man.
this
I'm
game.
telling you, man. It's not like we're getting paid for this. It's not like we're getting fame and glory for Persona 4 2. I don't know, what was it? Ultimax.
Right.
Ultimax, yes. Before you, Ultimax.
We just wanted to be here and let you guys know that we still love this game.
And we love you. We love you. Everybody watching the stream, we love you.
We love you, random citizens.
And as much as Dupa loves having YMSC in this one. I don't think this mic can move closer to my mouth. I'll
maybe
put the mic in my mouth.
Nom nom nom.
Guys, you can't see me, but I'm doing erotic things to this mic right now. I don't know if you're a fan of me or something, but Mike Muscles is over here, and he's staring at me seductively.
I can't help it. It's just the way you're handling your mic right now.
I handle mics very well.
The way you handled that mic was, you know, almost just like how Yamashita handled that last round,
exactly.
coming back that whole way from the brink of destruction.
You know, Cross Slash still does a very decent amount of damage.
Decent, quote, unquote.
A very decent amount of damage. You know, the damage potential in this game is so damn high. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, Dupa keeping it... Oh, God. I totally forgot about that EX Rekka last
EX last Rekka. You got to make sure, because a lot of people like DPing there. But if you do that last Rekka there, it's safe from pretty much all 8 DPs,
it's an
except
auto...
Yosuke and Kanji, I think.
No, I think it actually whips on them also, because you just hold down back after.
Oh. What a character. Just a bit too far for the dash 5A.
Oh,
Moon Smasher! Counter hit! Does he get the combo? Nah.
Unfortunately, he did not get that micro dash. Dupa, no!
His head reels back.
But YMSC, you guys know him, placement player, Persona player, all that stuff. Japan. play so much games.
So many
games. Excuse me. Excuse me.
So many, so much.
games. So many, so much. And they're so versatile in all these games, and it's wild because a lot of people can't even play one game, but they have to focus all their attention to one game. And I really respect when wow, I forgot about that DP.
That slightly backwards hitbox, but I really appreciate it. Like playing other games, it can sometimes expand your horizon, and you can bring that tech back to other games.
Yeah, but at the same time, it might hinder your performance.
It's true.
And when you're playing multiple games at once, because when I came back to this game after Blaze Blue, I was trying to fuzzy guard with the wrong button.
Oh no!
I'm trying to do a lot of stuff, and oh no! IMSD! He got the AOA on accident, and he's over here laughing.
I feel that every player is at their most dangerous when they're having a good time.
Yes, because they don't care anymore. Like that DP right there, wild. What if he painted it? What if? Third strike.
What a guy!
Third strike.
I'm calling it a confirm.
What? YMSC. We're good. We're good here. We gotta pee in a bucket later. We're gonna have 5 people crowded around this bucket peeing in it. The shades of 29, Dark Ages.
I mean,
2007.
There's enough like empty water bottles just laying around already. I think.
I would feel bad if somebody mistook it. You know, we're in Vegas, my dude.
It's true.
It's
You
very
can
dry.
never assume that any liquid in any bottle is actually what it's advertising.
It might look appetizing. It might smell appetizing. I promise you, it probably does not have a taste, and it's very sanitary. Not sanitary. It's sterile.
Don't worry. It's not actually as bad as we're making it out to be, guys. Like,
If you want to drink your own piss, go for it. I mean, that's what we're all trying to say. I'm a big advocate of eat shit and die.
yeah. The moral of the story is in Vegas.
Oh my God! And YMC apologizing to Dupa. And we got the chants in the background. YMSC. YMSC.
YMSC. The moral of the story is do the no mix-up, mix-up.
Yes, I mean, like sometimes your opponent's having too much fun and they forget to block.
It's just sometimes
Stuff happens.
drop the combo, put the super, and they're like, oh, I need to do something.
Yeah.
And their brain just thinks of all the things but block.
That's true. But once again, guys, AnimEVO at EVO 2017 at the BYOC area. I want to give a quick shout out to 86 for their amazing T-shirts. They got Skullgirls, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, all that good stuff.
Oh,
Good,
amazing
good.
stuff. I'm also going to give a shout out to Ghoul, who's the one who's running this stream.
Oh, yeah, man.
Just streamers sometimes don't get enough credit for what they do.
You know, streamers have a very hard time. You know, he's working on no mixer, one monitor, and a games case for the commentators. And
You got to make do with what you have.
I mean, we're eternally thankful for this stream setup. But up next is going to be our Lord and Savior, Soji.
Oh, Soji.
Soji, you may know him.
Yes.
You may know him.
If you don't know Soji, he always likes playing the little bit weird characters.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
So
in
every
this
time
one-
he's going to play some grimy characters, he's going to hit you with an unblockable probably.
And so, if you've never played Persona 4, the actual game, Teddy is a character that he sort of appears as like a mascot. He's very endearing.
I mean, he is a mascot.
He is a mascot. It's true.
Which is why he's super godless.
Right. It's you can't take him lightly. He's got his like friendly little
He looks
persona
like a friendly
going.
bear, but
Right.
then you realize bears
cuddly.
attack humans.
Bears maul people. Don't go in the woods at night. Don't go in the woods at the day. Don't go out of your home.
I'm gonna quote Anchorman right now. It's bears. Really? We got bears. I don't know what the quote is. I'm saying. We got bears. You endangered the studio. Some shit like that. I don't know. But also, shouts out to all the other poverty games over here. We got Hokuto no Ken. We got ST. We got Koi Himanbu. Yu-Gi-Oh!
If you love a game, bring it to EVO, and people will play it with you.
Oh, yeah. Igus. All right, here we go.
Oh.
I'm cheering for the Igus player, even though this matchup is, I think, not that good for Igus.
It's rough.
I think it's 6-4. It's not that rough, but it's, he's playing against Soji.
Rough enough.
Which makes it, like...
Even?
Like, You know, Soji's too cool. You know?
Yeah.
Round 1 start. We're gonna go right into a button check, guys. I'm sorry. We're going into a button check.
All right, button checks. So I was actually talking to a couple Japanese players yesterday, and
You're impeccable Japanese.
oh, it was a bit of a struggle, but as soon as I bought them all a drink, it got a little bit easier.
Yeah, of course.
But some of them consider button checks as like a way to intimidate the opponent, and they actually try to like win button checks. And so it depends all on the player, but Tiku, the Tiger player, whenever he button checks, he always like tries to like walk forward so that they don't have room to button check safely. And it's like just this thing he does, and every time like they keep backing up to the corner, he feels like he's won. And he says he plays better in matches after that happens.
You know, I would love playing against him because I would just like I would float in his face. I play as I would float in his face.
Just walk up, taunt.
Nice bait on the DP. Unfortunately, no confirm.
There's that slight rust coming in.
Oh wow!
Oh my god,
so
that was
close to the corner actually. That Soji actually ended. Oh my god! Shades of DP.
This is
It's a very volatile match now. Not gonna hit the persona. Okay. Oh wow, 2B anti-air.
Yeah, I think the most I've seen 2B and DP the most so far from both these characters.
Nice. Very nice confirm. Alright, first back into the corner. Ooh,
oh.
That was right there actually, because he blocked in there. The only thing he could have done right there is super out, I believe. Oh!
He's got the ends coming in. Just runs full screen. Doesn't want any.
I like it.
Teddy set up his little home.
Oh no!
Oh!
He doesn't have meter. Oh! No burst.
I feel like he had to end that early because the drum might have been. Oh! Every one of those hits is just long enough that it can cross up in between.
Oh, yeah. And he gets the full damage. How does he remember the timing on this? That's been so long.
I feel like you use the early matches in pools to get it down.
Yeah, probably. You know what's awesome is Ryusei, the Karo player. So a lot of the Japanese players don't really speak English that well.
Right.
We taught Ryusei what cheap meant.
Cheap?
Because all we did was watch him play and just be like, cheap!
Cheap!
Cheap! Cheap! Ooh.
Oh no.
Nice to late tech to not get hit by that, the jump C from Icus.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no! We got anime. Okay, there we go. Fatal counter.
Wouldn't be a side stream without that.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's not quite dead. No meter to finish, but definitely in an awkward position.
2B DP. I'm about it.
But at the same time, Soji is also almost dead. The proper
I think
hit.
you should stop hitting. I really thought. Stop.
The proper hit would have. Look. Emotionally, I was right, and that's all that matters.
Emotionally, I was right.
Even if I was wrong in actuality.
It's like when I'm playing fighting games. You know, my mind is right, but my hands are dumb.
Yes.
That's my stuff. Now, guys, I really need some water. Where's our commentator privilege water? You know what I'm saying? Where's our free snacks? Where's our...
This is my water.
Okay.
I am not sick. If you are willing to try.
I'd rather drink my own piss.
Fair enough.
You're welcome. It's not that I hate Mike, guys. It's the concept of I hate Mike.
Can't show weakness. You can't show weakness to your fellow commentators. They'll eat you right up.
And look. Oh no,
the bell! She was doing such a good job of outrunning it.
Oh no, the motorcycle too. Shoji knows, man. He knows. Ooh. Everything was.
So what if you hit me? So what? I've got friends on the other side.
Okay, so Setsuo. Oh, unfortunate.
Stealth robot in the cloud.
That's true.
Double invisible.
And this should be. Oh wow.
Whoa.
He's trying to get him with the reset actually. Okay, Choto a minute, guys. This is anybody's game. He might die right here. Actually, he might die.
He has to.
No, he messed up Choto a minute again. Choto another minute. Nani, the fuck is happening?
Gomenna, so sorry, guys, but this shit is. What? Why did that not work?
That's a Nani the fuck moment right there. No, it's 1-0 Soji. And there's a rage motion.
You just have to wonder if Soji was thinking that this was a shit game after that. Blocking those Igus hops.
I'm about it. Oh no! Now the thing of that Soji has shown Setsuo is he knows how to deal with the high-low mix-up. He's shown that because Teddy's one of those characters where you can just kind of DP. All right, getting the double jump C into the knockdown.
Saves that origami meter, and he's right outside Awakening. This is such a dangerous area.
That was a very strange interaction right there, actually. And Soji getting that TK bear drill into Super, putting himself into Awakening because he's godlike. Oh no!
2 or 3 cross-ups in a row, like you do.
Explosion. Oh no! He messed it up.
Still the missile. The missile just stays.
I like it. The patience from Setsuo. EX.
Rolls it, jumps it, fatal.
That's how you punish it. That's actually how you punish it. That's very smart.
Just had to wonder if he remembered.
Setsuo was looking for him to block it so he could RC go for a mix-up.
Yeah.
But Soji was having none of that. He's like, you want cheap stuff? I am the cheap stuff. And we got missiles.
Poison Curry. Soji falls onto it, not where he wanted to be.
He literally just silenced and poisoned himself.
Setsuo didn't want any of that motorcycle, just floated.
You know, I guess one of the cooler characters where you can just kind of float in the air and not deal with a lot of... Oh my
just
godness.
beats DP with the JB.
Oh my godness. Ugh. The Red Rocket. That is also the bomb and the...
Zapper.
The Zaku, yeah. Oh no! Setsuo gets Persona broken again. Unfortunately, Soji did not time the barrel right. So, I like what Soji's doing. Sometimes he's just got to do random bear screws.
I think he can taste Setsuo's fear. And so he's just going for the random mauling.
Yeah. Oh, wow, nice
cross away!
Awesome. Nice! Unfortunately, he's very low on low gear right now. Yep. Ops get out of Orgea mode. Not falling for any of this tricky Teddy jump B stuff.
And then he just had enough. Use 50 meter, get out.
I'm about it. I think he just needs a random C Magneto right now. Nice confirm. Teddy could die right here.
Will the burst come? Not yet.
One more mix up.
I feel like he could have speared after that, but...
Uh-oh. What in the world is happening?
That was the EX missile. First one just exploded.
Huh. And EX...
EX other missiles.
That one's projectile impulse, too. Nice! And Setsuo
Time stop.
taking game 2 against Soji. I love good Igus play, mind
What a
you.
grueling one, too.
That was a long set, man.
He
If
just-
that was anybody else, they would have been running.
He
at
just
each
weathered the storm of items, just saying, all right, breathe. I'm actually really impressed he didn't run out of bullets.
other. Oh yeah.
Normally, like, when I see an Igus go to time stop, it's like, it's at
Zero
the very
bullets.
edge.
That's me,
yeah.
man. That's me. Once again, guys, AnimEVO. If you want to contact them, use @anime_evo.
And there's plenty more games coming up in AnimEVO.
I don't know if Ghoul has a PayPal donation up on his stream right now, but buy him a drink, guys.
Buy him a drink, just sub to his channel. He does a lot of cool, he actually plays a lot of like anime games and like speedruns them actually.
Yes.
So if you're interested in that, he speedruns Persona 4 Golden.
How
Catherine.
do you speedrun a Persona game, my dude?
Watch him and find out.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what you guys are trying to figure out. And there's the smart bomb with the Zaku running at you. Oh no, look out for that smart bomb. That's air unblockable. Very close to negative. The toss the barrel.
Barrel was worried it might have messed it up, but Soji knows.
Is in the back. Oh, that was cheap. That was cheap.
You can't just do that to a
Go
guy.
Oh, he messed it up.
Awkward spacing, but it worked out just fine.
Good block. And Persona broken. It's a very scary situation for Setsuo, just because of his Persona broken. Even though Soji is down a burst, he's stuck in the corner now. And whenever Soji gets 50 meter, he could potentially die. Raise drink. Jumps away from it.
Very screw. Whoa!
That was a very late confirm from the DP also.
I think maybe he was worried for like a late cancel in the super,
Yeah.
even though he didn't have the meter.
Now we got the drums. The barrels.
Unblockable!
Unblockable. Oh wow, just anti-airing with D. Megito.
Uses the smoke cloud.
4 seconds left.
Just has to do enough. Oh, you know! Why did you DP?
Oh no, he forgot that DP took blue health.
Oh
And all
no!
the JP players over there just laughing.
I hope that doesn't mess with them this round.
I mean, they're having fun. They're having fun. Soji early bursting.
Oh, what a heartbreaker.
Hey man, it happened. Alright, nice correction.
Wow.
Now Soji on the
Set
verge
to a
of
speed running Soji. That's it.
Da-da-da. That's an Igus round. That's an Igus round. I'll give him that. Sometimes that just happens.
Yeah.
I feel
He
like,
just felt bad about his previous mistake. He's like, you know what? I got this.
it's over. That is actually not that easy as much as it looks.
Soji has all of a sudden lost all of his ability to block mix-up.
Soji forget how to play the game.
Oh.
Alright. Successfully gets out of Orgia safely. Using that 2B into...
Trying to work his way out.
Oh no.
That'll do it.
AOA? Nope. Just gonna go straight in full combo. Nice. I like how he made it so Setsu was going to get that hard knockdown. So he actually used the burst, or DP, I'm sorry, to put himself in the awakening for that little extra health.
And now that it's all regens, he's got even more than before.
Hell yeah. Now remember guys, awakening basically means you have another health bar to work with.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he did not have another health bar to work with. And Soji will take it over Setsuo. I don't know if that was winners or losers, but I'm going to assume that was winners.
I would hope it was winners. But hope doesn't mean much in a place like this.
It's true. Up next, we got, I believe, another winners match, maybe?
This is...
Once again, guys, AnimEVO 2017. If you're not here, you're missing it. Catch it.
It's okay if they're not here and they're missing it, because they're catching us here.
Yes, exactly. You know, you
guys
don't.
are tuning in. Thank you so much for that. Without you, none of this would be possible.
Exactly.
There would be no point without you guys.
Exactly. We would just be two crazy old men speaking to a TV, to a non-existent crowd, and hopefully, I mean, I do that on the daily, but that's besides the point. Now, Fortune Guardian had a very good run against YMSC, actually. Unfortunately, he did end up losing, but he was giving him the work, my man.
I mean, Margaret, there's so much going on with that character. It's very easy to give someone the work.
Now, I remember a lot of people said that she was like S tier in this game, but then, you know, as the game progressed, people started realizing, you know, she has some weakcomings.
There are flaws.
There's like really big flaws that she has. Especially the one big thing is that her DP not being an actual DP. Oh no.
The Guardians definitely have some crab DP issues.
Yes. And there it is again.
But these are in a very pleasant range for her 5A. That is one thing going for her.
Unfortunately, it does whiff on a lot of characters. But that's the mix-up.
And she's quite mobile, but in like very ways.
Yes. Her 2B is godlike, and all of her moves move her forward also. And it looks like a Fortune Guardian just one mix-up away from dying, cruel death.
This is a guard cancel roll to get out of that one mix-up.
Good blocks. Good block.
Margaret, hot pressure.
It messes up the crush confirm. Oh, wow. That is a confirm if I've ever seen one like Leslie.
One
Ow. Oh, he messes up. One chance. Now, Fortune Guardian will be sitting at 7 pay counters now, though.
There's so much stuff going on with Margaret that it's very easy for your combos to drop and go into a reset combo. And if you're paying attention, you can pick it up. And also, will just get in each other's way.
But sometimes stuff just happens, and it's no bueno. And oh no. Unfortunately, it did not confirm into that 2C, otherwise that would have been so much damage. Sorry guys, my muscles will be entertaining you for 1 second as I got a message.
So, normally now so letting his own character have a bit
Uh-oh. I'm back. And with a vengeance.
Time to be back.
Stuff to say. I mean, that happens, man. It happens. I mean, this game definitely made a lot of people salty back when it had its Persona, or its EVO days, its EVO Glory days. But I think now people just kind of shake their heads and say, yeah, that's the thing. Nice. Good block. Unfortunately, now it is Taylor D's time to shine.
Alright, so last time, before the mix-up game, Fortune used the guard counter.
Yes.
So let's see if Taylor can happen again.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! There's so many no's going on right now.
He got the guessies. Then dropped it out.
This is some messy guessies. I'll tell you that right now. Oh wow, just getting hit by that 2C. Very strange. Power charge into Hasotobi. Oh, that was a Hasotobi. That was a power charge into power charge, yeah. You are right, Mike Muscles. It has been a long time since I brushed up on my Persona terminology. I did play Persona 5, so I'm ready to say some move names. Sometimes. Sometimes. I remember Hasotobi because that super was awesome.
Hasotobi. When Yosuke shows up.
God Fist.
God Fist.
Dia. She has
Marin Karin.
Yeah. Marin Karin. And of course the signature Naoto gunshot.
Yeah, that's my favorite Persona 5 spell, gun.
Gun. That's really good. If you guys have not picked up Persona 5, support Atlas. Let them know that we want Persona 5 Arena.
I highly suggest trying it out. These aren't normally your type of game. Just a shot.
So Taylor D just did something amazing, where he anti-aired, or his JA actually went behind him. And I did not know that the situation would ever come up where you could cross up with Naoto's jump in. Actually crouching into it. It's true. Oh no, it messes up! One chance, one opportunity. Persona broken. Nice pickup from Fortune Guardian. We're looking like shades of old LK. Shades of old rhetoric.
That's real rough now. Now Taylor can't carry that.
Yes. You know what's awesome is Marika can break those ground traps with her 5A. Hey man. Hey man. You just gotta take it as it is, alright? Whoa, that was cheap, my dude. I sleep very well at night. I don't know what you're talking about. And oh man, the fatal counter. Now Taylor D is very oh no. Go Minasari. Go Minasari. And Margaret will go back to the Velvet Rune as the winner versus Taylor D. Unfortunate for Taylor D, but you know, he is in top 8, and even with top 8 for Persona is still a very big achievement, especially with all these killers in this pool.
You know, another shout out to Dawn Hosey, or
Yes, the Hosey for running.
Running this entire thing. I know it was pretty rough. She was working like all day yesterday, came here very late, woke up today, put in work.
That is true. She put in many a work. I'm parched, my dude. The Vegas heat is getting to me, but you know what would really cure that? Some Starbucks.
You know what? After this is over, I'll buy you a drink. How about that?
I need water. Not. Yeah, I would love for a drink, but you don't need to. Thank you so much, though. I don't. I know you're a working man. I am also a working man. I know how hard.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I'm on a mission.
Picture this very well.
Is it?
Who will eat and who will be eaten?
Fortune, is this tournament or casuals? Fortune got in. I think this is the best. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like it's going to be Setsua versus Fortune Guardian. And oh no, big whiff. Now this matchup can go pretty much either way. Igus has so much movement options to get around a lot of Margaret's stuff. Ooh, that's the hard stuff, and unfortunate. The one thing that is very unfortunate for Igus's matchup is her 2B is really hard to deal with. Try to go for the punish. That is. Now, Setsuo very close to running out of Orkia, but it doesn't matter because he's just gonna kill him with the super jump C 2-hit into the shield. Going right into a fast round 2. You know, we've been watching a lot of matches where the matches take like 99 seconds. 99 Persona seconds. You know,
There's a lot of matches that like are over by
oh yeah.
70 to 60.
They're keeping it simple, setting up that D-ball Oki. Domi burst. No, that's not really Domi burst. He just burst bad. Oh no, messes it up. This could be really bad for Fortune Guardian, actually. Yep, cannot DP it. Alright, burst out. Does not want to deal with that knockdown situation. Here we go. He might be dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
100%. You know, so he actually got the point blank EX cannon launch off that. That's really hard. That's a super tight timing. A lot of people say that Persona, you know, what an easy game, etc., etc. But there was actually some really hard stuff.
It's because it's like 4 buttons and the like basic inputs are all very easy. It's deceptively simple.
Deceptively. But don't believe their lies. Game actually takes a lot of skill. It's actually kind of ridiculous.
A lot of skill and the right mindset.
Right mindset, a lot of skill, and don't die in neutral. Very neutral base game. And I like it. That's my stuff. And that 5B just breaking the jump C and hitting Igus. That's ridiculous. Nothing could test Igus's jump C. That's a lot of damage. Oh, and he messed it up. I think they're trying to fuzzy, and that catches a lot of anti. Yes.
Fuzzy jumps in this game are strong, but not quite as strong as some of the other.
Yeah, no, especially since jump frames in this. You cannot block for like 8 frames after you jump.
And if you're doing the jump back grab variant, you can get counted.
Yeah, 8 frames of not blocking is pretty big. Not hitting Persona. Tetsuo now in Awakening. Whoa.
This round is still unpissed.
Unfortunately, the Ultra Suplex. No, that's the only thing that gives you that special yellow command in the corner when you get the suplex.
Ultra Suplex hold.
Ultra Suplex hold, yeah. Persona 4 Arena 2 Ultra Suplex hold. What a wild name.
I want to know what board was just sitting and being like, yeah, that sounds good.
I think like all these Japanese salarymen working over at Alex and Arxis came together, and they were like, "What do you like? I like wrestling. All right," and they just threw out a bunch of moves.
I like the suplex. Oh, what's better than a normal suplex?
Ultimate.
An ultra suplex. Well, Star Play is good. And then someone came and was like, I like hugs and being held. They were like, done.
Oh wow, that's big. Oh wow, wake up 2B. What a lord. It's like, dude, he could have just speedy.
I always felt that's what her DP was. It's like, shoot.
Yeah. The no tech, mashing that super. Shades of me, shades of nobody EXE.
Hello?
Yeah, that's a thing that happens. Oh. Oh no, big DP, no punish! That's all projectile invul. And he's in. And Tetsuo will take round 1, a very messy round 1 although. Fortune Guardian can still bring this back. 1-0 Tetsuo. Wow, that 5B anti-air. I did not know the hitbox reached that far off vertically.
Why do I keep saying things? It's really,
You know, I think you might just be bad luck to these players, my dude. And as I say that, wow, I was, oh no, drop combos.
You know what? Things just happen.
Oh my god, the fuzzy, that's so hard. That was crisp. Hit him with the nastiest fuzzy. That is not an easy fuzzy to do. That's gonna all according to Keikaku. And Tetsuo will take it. 2-0 over Fortune Guardian. That was a good run from Fortune Guardian.
Alright, so now I believe we're waiting for Rover.
Yes. And while we are waiting, I will run to a concession booth and get a water so I can join you on the hydration squad.
Go for it.
Do you want an extra water also?
I'm alright.
What in the world? Okay.
We are running winners final right now.
Okay, just kidding, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be as dry as my parchment paper, and that's pretty dry.
Sacrifices this man is making for you.
Oh,
So winners final, Soji, Yamashita.
Yamashita versus Soji, guys.
I don't think there's any surprise that these two names are
Yes.
sitting here.
YMST Soji, these guys have been making waves in Persona for a very long time, especially when the game was in its prime, where everybody was a lord.
This game was in its prime. These two had maxed out their grind.
Yes.
Let's see who remembers more.
Welcome
I think.
No,
So I
Soji's
was
got the
about-
grime, and YMSC, you know, he's got the hit confirms, he's got Narukami.
It's one of those things where, like, I can't say that.
What is-
Teddy,
What? Nani?
Prime.
You're picking the best character in the game, man.
Ken by himself is a pretty good character.
That's true.
Urumaru by himself is a pretty good character.
Both of them by
Together.
themselves,
And
it's
you have a disgusting combination. If you haven't seen like top level Ken, it's not.
but his buttons are so slow. But Mike Muscles, his buttons are so slow.
But nobody. It doesn't matter if they hit everywhere. They hit everywhere. They hit always.
And he has a dog.
Any other dog.
The dog has
His
life.
button check is winning right now. His dog is winning the button check. He's just doing things full screen, being like, oh, it's okay. And he's just winning the button check.
Looks like, all right, going back to character select. Let's see if he sticks with Ken or if it was an elaborate plan to fake out Soji. That is not an elaborate plan. We have a Soji.
Oh, Soji's laughing.
Soji Teddy versus YMST, Yamashita, Ken, and Kodomaru. And Grover's here.
Teddy is actually doing a bit better in this matchup than most.
Yes.
Because
It activates. He is safe until he recovers on it.
Yes.
A lot of people don't have the option.
No, it's a little bit more punishable in this version.
Oh.
Because he can get counter hit after he reappears.
Oh, my apologies.
I remember this from the many years that I played B4U2, which was one. Soji walking backward, getting the soda can. Nice anti-air. And wow. Where is Koromaru? Koromaru's
Just
right
raw
here.
sweep. His Ken doesn't seem quite fluid yet.
I mean, it might. As you say that. Remember what we talked about.
He's got the knowledge.
Remember what we talked about, Mike Muscles. We need to stop talking.
Soji deciding that he did not want to tech into any resets there, so he just let that combo happen the whole way.
Soji just counter assaulting YMST into the corner. Oh, wow. It's a fatal counter. He's going to drag him back down to the barrel. Unfortunately, he's in the corner, so there's no mix-up.
Ooh, catches him right before he lands, so even if he wanted to, he couldn't scumbag super.
Yep. Spending the rest of his meter for the max damage combo. Into the setup. He's got the key.
It was all a fake.
Alright, first off from YMST. He's got the Awakening in stock.
He's got all that meter. 125. Got a pretty healthy dog.
Oh, now it's a tick throw. He's not going to be dead just yet. But
Especially now with a burst on deck.
yep.
Falls into the rage. 10 seconds left. Do they see? Do they know? Ooh, Yamashita totally knows.
Oh my god!
Oh.
2 seconds left. And
He's a negative and it didn't even matter.
takes the first round. That was another 99-second round, my dude.
I think we might be seeing that a lot more in this winner's finals.
Yeah, especially with Kenny Koromaru. Like, that character can definitely just time you out.
And Soji, I feel, is going to only approach when either the dog is not primed or he has items behind him.
Yes. Because the dog will get hit by a lot of those ground rolls, or ground items.
Rage drink. He's got to go on the aggressive.
When you take the rage drink, you actually recover health, but you cannot block in this game, if you guys did not know.
You do some extra damage, which is a nice plus side,
It's like
but
30% extra damage.
it's a decent amount, but in my opinion, not enough to make up for not being able to block.
Because if you get hit, you're cooked, my dude. Getting hit with the Zona is a blow up.
If you get lost in the rage sauce.
He literally takes you to Flavor Town. You can't block.
Ooh, I love it. I had a feeling he knew he would block that AOA, so he made sure to frame trap on it.
Oh no! And Soji, 60
Wow.
and we got a Soji chant in the background. You guys don't know, but there's a Soji chant. I wish Koromaru could pick up that can. That would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
He just goes over, picks up the can, and gives it to you.
Just like let Koromaru drink soda.
He's a dog. He wants to play fetch. You tell him to get something, he's gonna get it.
That would be it. If he just grabbed any item that fell in front of him and brought it back to
That
you,
would be
no matter
so
what it was.
broken. Picks up the smoke cloud. The smoke cloud's just on Koromaru walking around the screen.
Koromaru doing flip kicks, just smoke attacking you. I mean, he does attack with like a kunai in the games. He's got that dagger in his mouth. Spin the stick. Leaves him zap.
2-8, 2-8. Let Koromaru do it.
Sometimes you gotta slap someone in the feet.
Hey man, I'm about it. The barrel comes out. And YMST just gets out of there. Does not want to deal with any of that.
Yeah, he has to be okay with getting hit by that counter hit.
Oh, random bear screw, and Soji will confirm off it with 50 meters.
Bursts are almost back. Cross up works. Burst comes out.
Woo! An immediate wreck to steal the round from Soji. That was the first match.
That was the first match.
That felt long. I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, good night. You've earned it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on my own. If you hear nobody talking, he's probably just sleep talking.
Hey, man, my sleep talking involves a lot of snoring.
There we go.
I've been adjusted again. Hopefully this is better for everyone's eyes and ears. Yes, I know what I said. I'm sticking by it.
I need to stop talking. 2A pressure. Koromaru chilling. He's still chilling.
Yeah,
Soji
this is
chilling.
this is Soji's new home. Yeah, I think he's accepted that fact. He's paid the mortgage off.
Soji just accepted everything that was going to come to him.
All right, it's finally time to move out. He's got his eyes on a new apartment.
And he gets DP. You try to get the pickup after that counter DP too.
It's pretty rough.
It's tough, yeah. Fatal counter.
I think Yamashita was afraid to continue his combo there because the bomb was coming. Poor Koromaru doing his best and just running into a rocket.
Alright, canceling the super because he has honor meter. No setup.
He DP'd there just to make sure he went right back into Awakening. Has all this extra meter. Super's early. Do as much damage as he can.
He might die actually, because he's not an Awakening. Very close, very close. Now Ken is actually one of the characters that actually have a smaller health pool than most other characters.
Twas a long combo though. Ooh, tried to use the heal. Didn't work out.
Unfortunate. And Soji will take the first round of the second match.
Ken also one of the only characters in the game with 2 Persona cards.
Yes.
So
I mean, he doesn't really use the Persona that much unless he's doing the last record.
it's true. It does matter for some things, like the heal though. Fatal. Just outside of Awakening. This is still pretty dangerous.
You might try to DP to like combo into a DP to regain to put himself into that blue health to get the Awakening.
He's got to open it up if he wants to combo him though.
In that A combo. Rolls it into the poison curry.
Soji is controlling this match so well. It's almost like he didn't even lose the first one.
Yeah.
He's out of there. He's got that barrel, walking back with it. Motorcycle's coming.
Stuff happens on the screen sometimes, and Soji will take it. Because, yeah.
I always have to wonder, like, is Soji calculating all the angles of his items and being like, I have to cover here now? Or is he just like, you know what? I feel like this is good.
I don't know, man. I'm asleep. I'm absolutely asleep right now. Because
You're right. You're not watching it.
we're in Vegas. I don't know when night is.
I think night's a suggestion to these people.
Light is a suggestion. There's so much light pollution, actually, in Las Vegas. But it's a beautiful city.
It's one of those different aesthetics of beauty.
Oh, wow. Counter hit.
Runs him to the corner. Oh, just a bit too high for the boot.
Right. Just block string him into the fear
And silence.
Thank you.
Shut up. Eat this.
Nice.
The late air dash.
Late air dash in the game is very scary, especially since you can option select it a lot. Or not as in like a lot of the other games.
Yeah. So, I really appreciate a lot of people when they're fighting against Teddy are standing up to block Teddy when he's in the air. You don't have to do that. And Yamashita knows that because Teddy's air moves are not overheads.
They're not. Unless it's AOA.
Unless it's AOA. I don't know if I count that as an air move though.
Yeah. I mean,
there is the version.
Margaret.
Yeah, that's true.
She's in the air. Isn't Minazuki technically off the ground also? Because he does
Maybe. But,
But back to the next one. Wow, he jumps right underneath the barrels.
Dog's dead. Yamashi's
Dog's
got 3
never
seconds.
dead.
2, 1.
Whoa, nice block on that AOA. Soji's reaction on.
He
point.
realized he's like, all I have to do is just cover this ground with an attack as fast as possible. Soji's not sleeping though.
He's definitely not sleeping.
Soji's on Japan time.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, that.
Oh man, unblockable once again. We saw this situation twice before, where he just blocks that jump A, and while he's falling, Teddy lands faster than him.
Only certain characters can get out of that if they have air DPs.
Yep.
Air supers too. You really gotta pay attention.
And we have him in the loop. This boy's in the loop.
I appreciate. I feel like a lot of people get very impatient against Ken, and that's where the loop gets you.
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, I'll just sit here, gain that meter, make that money, and then when he's had his fill, he'll just get out.
Yeah. I mean, the one weakness I think that Teddy has is stars. We never seem to, because back in the long game it was 4 stars. Now
Whoa!
It is.
He hit with the AOA, but he expected him to block it, so he went into the mix-up afterwards and messed up his own combo. Very unfortunate. Oh, he's sitting. He was waiting for the barrel to approach him to grab the keys for the motorcycle.
Oh, punish? Oh, wow. Actually, jumping onto that second part of the triple.
No dog out, so can't get combo after it. Dog to make it safe.
Back into the box.
7 seconds.
And he gets thrown.
Grab.
It looks like YMST will take this.
Goes into the cinematic super because it pauses time.
Now we're back at that 0 timer. Oh my god, guys. This is such a long match. I need water.
We're only on the second match.
I need water. No, we're on the third match. Just thank you.
Oh, that is correct. Scores have just not been updated.
We're on the third match, right? I'm not crazy, right?
I believe you're correct. Soji did win one?
We're on the third set of the second. Chat, can you give us lowly commentators a match count? Was that 2 or 3? Or is this 3 or 2?
It's one of those things that I can't feel because it's just we've had such long matches that it's
It feels
entirely
like
possible.
One,
it could be just 2.
Continuous match.
Sneaky dog from the backside.
Oh, unfortunate, but
Oh, one more is just in time to block the motorcycles. The laziest 5A catches.
I think it's 5. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It is 1-1. Ooh.
YMSC really loves doing that. It's doing anything that late air dash.
I mean, it's a pretty easy way to get into like that air dash height area.
Uh-oh.
He really believed in that super.
Sometimes you just have to believe, and I'm a big proprietor of
Burst just to get pressure. No meter on either side now. No burst either. This is as honest as a match we can get in Persona. 5 seconds left though. Oh!
3.
Just enough? Is that enough?
Is that a tie? Oh! The YMSC reeling back in his chair.
For a moment, I think Yamashita won that.
Yeah, Yamashita.
For a moment there, I thought he was going to cut the combo short and go grab the muscle drink.
That would have been godlike.
Just like, haha, health. But he trusted in his character, and it paid off.
I believe him also. All right.
He's in Vegas. He went for the gamble.
Okay, so if we're talking about dice rolling, a lot of people complain about dice rolling in so many games, right? If we're talking about dice rolling, Persona's definitely a really big dice roll guess and check.
I mean, to be fair though, dice is one of the most fair games you can play in EVO.
That's true.
Or in Vegas in general.
Is he gonna block, mash, or short hop on my wake up? On his wake up, right? Or DP, because DP is also universal in this game also. I want to use the cutlass. Or cutlass. Wow. The curry. Why did I say cutlass?
You're asleep. That's why.
Mike Muscles.
You're having a weird dream right now.
need
It's
to shut
okay.
up. I need to stop talking.
All right. In the meantime, Yamashita finally found his groove.
Whoa.
Oh.
These players really close to getting the personas broken. And wow.
The barrel just ran over the dog.
No mix-up right now. No persona.
What a fast super.
The D?
I believe so. It's the fast one, not the damage one.
Yeah.
All right, we're back in Teddy's home. What a
Wow.
sweep!
I did not know that interaction looked like that.
It might have that, what you call it, like mid-invuln property that some sweeps have. Can use it to get under that spear.
Actually, a lot of things I did not know if it was actually mid-invul or if it was a hitbox issue.
I believe that come 2.0, they actually provided mid-invuln on most sweeps. I think some don't have them still, like Kanji, poor Kanji.
Okay.
But there's definitely...
Unblockable?
Ooh.
Nice, get out.
Yeah, he'll take that one hit for... one, like, 400 damage, then 4,000 damage.
Oh, wow. Just dashing forward after the first Rekka and the car. And DP.
In the corner so he can combo.
Once again.
Goes to the EX tab.
This neutral has been just all over the place right now, but YMSD in control until Soji gets the hit. No persona to give him food.
Soji's pressure right now has to be very basic because he has no persona.
But he will be getting it back very shortly.
Such good patience.
He might be dead.
He's got 100 meter.
Ow.
Wow. That might have been the no mix-up because that reset.
Yeah, I don't know how people are just not holding back after that. It might just be like, oh yeah, I know this guy. Like he was really good.
It
he
could
won't
be.
drop his combo, and then you realize, wow, nobody's been playing this game that like recently. So the rust is definitely there.
Never believe in your opponent until it's over.
Back-to-back grabs.
He can't possibly do it again until they do. So now Soji has done a really amazing job of keeping Yamashita in the corner. Fatal counter. What? I was gonna say, what can you get without Persona though?
So she's still rocking that big life lead, but the game only starts playing when you're awakening. You got access to so many spiders. Yeah. What did I even just say?
Spiders? I heard spiders.
I think I just said spiders. Guys, it's been a long day. It's been a... I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of it.
What is your spider Sona?
I think I just like daydreamed. I said something about spiders. I'm talking to myself right now.
All right, watch out for the barrel.
But YMSC actually losing his persona in the process, so he does not get the options Rekka right now. And Koromoto does come back, but 2 cards means your persona actually replenishes a lot faster. 10 seconds left. Once again on the clock. Nice
Using that mirror to keep him in the corner. I was wondering if he might just go for like chip
Oh
in.
my
Fatal
god!
counter. But it's too
And Soji
little,
will
too
take it.
late.
2-2. What a close set. I was actually expecting Yamashita to burst that right away because of how close the time was.
It might have been one of those, he thinks, so I gotta think, so he thinks.
I mean, a situation like that, even if he bursted it, like you had to burst it. Like if he baited it, then you would have lost regardless.
Right, right. It's better to have burst and lost than to never have bursted at all.
That's true.
So this is it, guys. The winner of this one goes on to wait in grand finals.
Yes. Well, blocks it. No, he's punished. You know, a lot of people, even when the game was around, was very flustered at punishing a lot of Ken's DPs.
It's just, if you let him touch the ground and you block the DP, he had such a variety of supers that even after that was still like a huge guessing game that almost didn't feel in your favor all the time.
Yeah. I believe you could do the dog super in the air also.
Yes. That's why the most optimal punish, you punch the dog and then get ready to hit him.
You have to punch a dog. Name how many games can you do that? You punch a dog.
Where the optimal punish is animal cruelty involved.
You punch the dog and then you go in and you punch the other guy.
Yeah. Punch a dog, punch a teenager.
You know that GIF where it's that guy that's going around slapping the kids and like slapping the cops. It's like that. Ooh, almost a really good pickup right there. Using that Dia to heal Koromaru as he takes the ice. What a man's best friend. He's just taking all the hits. And that was a happy birthday combo right there.
Yeah, it's it. You can only rely on Secret Service Koromaru for so long. Wow, just like that in one combo, Koromaru's taking a dirt nap.
But, Koromaru comes back so fast. We're not in 2.0 just yet. EXTV. Ooh. It's okay. The barrel saves line. And he gets the...
I love that side switch. Still punished? Oh. I know sometimes if they do that at a certain enough timing, the explosion can hit afterwards.
Oh, wow. The cross up.
Just like that.
Over here like, oh, no, that was Koromaru's daddy again. Look out for that ice.
Scary 2B whiff.
Oh, and he gets tagged by the short hop. Jump A. All right, guys, I'm actually going to go try to get some water because I'm losing my mind.
Go run real quick.
I'm losing my mind. The mirages.
Yeah. So we're going to have Don hop on the mic real quick, just for 2 seconds, while nobody takes a well-deserved water break, because he's dying a little bit on
Yeah,
here.
me too, trust me. So we are currently waiting on Grover.
Oh, he went back to go play more
Yes,
Get-to-Gear.
there was something wrong with his bracket, according to him.
Dear.
So until Grover gets here, we cannot run any more matches. I delayed as hard as I can, so I'm going to hunt for him so that we can keep playing, okay?
All right, sounds good. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that means it's just me now trying to entertain you. Ghoul can hop on the mic if he wants. But again, another big shout out to Ghoul. He's the guy who's making this all happen with this stream.
Yeah, guys, sorry about all the random issues, the mic problems, the computer issues, the frame drops.
You are doing the best you can with what you have, and that by itself is admirable.
Yeah, it's something. There's a lot of stuff that I did not expect to get. I knew it was going to be a train wreck. I didn't think it was going to go this badly. So I was expecting frame drops. I didn't expect, I need to borrow a friend's full computer and capture card.
Ooh.
And have that set up in the middle of a full tournament going on.
Yeah,
it was.
But you stuck with it, and you were able to provide all these people with this quality play.
I'm doing what I can. So thank you guys for being patient. We're going to do what we can.
It'll happen soon enough.
Yeah. Real quick, I do want to thank my good friend PX for letting me borrow his desktop. That's, if it wasn't for that, we'd still be on the setup I was using earlier today, which would get you gameplay and not a lot else. So...
Yeah, shout-outs to everyone else. Shout-outs to...
I was going to say, I do think we have a prize sponsor for this, too, with 86, and I don't actually have the slide on this computer that I was supposed to show for that.
Well,
so
it is a mystery prize.
Yeah. If you look at the bottom left right there, there's the logo for them. Go check them out. They're pretty awesome. They do some cool stuff.
They've got some amazing T-shirts and just swag in general.
Yeah. I was supposed to have a slide with all the tech issues I've had. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. So
just imagine some really cool
really
T-shirt
cool. Yeah.
And some other swag, and then that's probably 50% of what it is.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. So how's your day been so far? How was your Guilty Gear?
It's been pretty good. It's so keep in mind I haven't been playing many games recently. So Guilty Gear went pretty good. I got to my losers finals.
Okay, that's
the more important thing was I've been having a bunch of people come up and say that my Sojiro cosplay.
Oh yeah, you look good, I gotta say.
And if we have a moment, I'll actually show it to the stream after because I haven't actually been able to hop on camera.
All right. I gotta go do some more setup, guys, so I'm gonna leave you guys in the very capable hands of Mike.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like finally we have enough. Grover has stopped kicking enough ass to come back and do so the same here. So we have Doompa versus Grover. So this will be, I believe Grover plays Yu in this game, Yu Narukami, and Doompa plays Minazuki. Persona Show.
Hi.
Welcome back once
I am
again.
Yohozi.
You did it.
I did it. I got Grover.
You got Grover.
AKA he wandered over here. So my voice is dead, so I apologize, but I'll do my best.
And that's all we really can ask.
Oh God, it's been a hell of a day.
Is this it for you after this?
This is it. Yeah, we had 70 entrants, 68.
Wow. For a quote-unquote dead game, that's incredible.
Yes. And with a big entry fee too. So a lot of people entered that probably wouldn't have. We got this bracket was the most killer-filled bracket I've ever seen in my entire life. Players that I expected to go insanely far got knocked out early, and most of them didn't make top 8.
It's one of those things where at a tournament like this, the only people who are gonna enter are people who really still love the game.
Yes.
So of course you're going to be like, oh man, I wonder, oh wow, that's my first round match?
Yes,
Like,
a lot of people.
is that okay?
Almost everyone who is a killer played another killer their second round. It is almost impossible to not have it that way. This bracket was so stacked.
That's brutal. Brutal.
Very.
So Doompa was playing Minazuki earlier.
Yes.
And I'm assuming he's going to play that, but he's been hovering over a couple other characters.
Yeah, I don't think he plays anyone else, really, that I know of. I've never... The whole time in tournament, I haven't seen him play anyone else.
It's always been Minazuki.
Yes.
Either that or maybe they're looking at like controller issues. I'm seeing that pop up a lot.
I'm not sure.
Alright. Either way, just the button check. Alright, who do you think's going to win the button check?
I mean, if we're going by tier list, Grover's going to win the button check. You know?
And he's already warmed from Guilty Gear.
Right.
Probably some pretty good button checks going on there.
Oh yeah, Doompa's been grinding it out in the corner though. He's been practicing those combos
Staying warm
for the past like hour. Yeah, but both these players really excellent. Doompa I think has slept on a lot in America, but very, very strong.
It's one of those because his name is the mix-up between Doompa and Denpa.
Yes.
People are like, oh, he's not the Japanese guy.
Right.
It's like, no. Don't close your eyes
good.
just yet.
He made it out in winners. He's the only American to make it out in winners, and he beat really good players to get there.
And especially in a game like this, all it really takes is like, in a best of 3, if you guess wrong 4-ish times,
yes,
8-ish times,
so
done.
who did Doompa beat to get out? So we had, if I can navigate this mountain of papers here.
We did old school over here by hand brackets.
Oh yeah, of course. We are.
Dawn is back to tournament organizing.
Yeah, we're definitely
Ooh. All right, stream. You're gonna have to let me know after this. Are they gonna pick? Did they pick a good song or not? Yes or no? I need to know your guys' taste in music. Because Persona has a lot of really good music, but I know a lot of people are very opinionated on it. Persona 4 music especially.
Sorry about that, guys. We are ready to get started. This is loser semis match.
So I have a feeling a lot of it is going to be feeling them out full screen with projectiles, and then just a lot of instant aggression, because both these characters can cover a lot of ground very fast, either with teleports or just you with this incredible run speed.
Yeah, I think it really comes down in the end to who plays more solid, right? Like these are both two very solid characters. They both have sword normals, right?
There's a lot of going to be a lot of 5A 4A pressure in this because both Yu's and the Minazuki's are incredible.
Oh god, they're amazing. Minazuki has the best 5A in the game, easy.
Yeah, you can just bait DPs by doing it at a certain range.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. But right now it looks like Grover's getting the upper hand here, but just really solid Narukami play. But Doompa has him in the corner. Hopefully he can make something happen. but Grover smartly super jumps out. Best way to get out in the corner in this game, just jump. Just super jump.
Doompa, he actually went for, ooh, he got it at the very tip. This is a little bit of rust there.
A little bit of rust. He dropped the combo there, but
Got
was
the
able
block,
to block
though.
the pressure.
As long as you're still blocking, you still have a chance.
Exactly.
But yeah, Doompa, I think on every Oki he had there, he did a fuzzy jump, or option that beat fuzzy jump. But Grover hasn't fuzzy jumped once yet. And I feel like it's one of those things to where you can respect your opponent a certain amount, but if they haven't shown an option yet, just don't do the thing that'll beat it, because it doesn't exist yet.
No, it doesn't exist.
It's not on the radar.
Yeah, you always keep it first layer until you get to second layer.
Yeah.
When they prove that they're at second layer with you, just run that first layer offense, defense. Yeah, right now just trading blows in neutral. Both players blocking very well. Instant blocking when they can, getting that extra meter. Very nice backdash. I don't see that very often, and it's a really good option.
It's a pretty tight timing against that. What a fate. Oh.
Yeah, backdash involves in this game are not very high. Ooh, that was
delay
cute.
2A.
Stands up to bait the grab, and then does 2A. Wow, I love it. I love it. All right, good burst. Has to.
And he's got the meter to make something nasty happen.
Excellent conversion. Ooh, yeah, this is probably death.
Showed the safe jump.
Yep. And Grover takes round one.
Doompa taking it back to character select.
Maybe just for a breather.
Maybe just for a breather.
They spent a long time on button select, so they might just be hanging out.
Round one took 69 seconds.
Okay. What?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Why
of
would
all
I
people.
appreciate? Why would I appreciate that? Why would? Can you explain it to me?
When you're older.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Shadow Naoto.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Is he actually Dempa? He's just gonna rip off the mask.
He is.
Dice rolled the shit out of him.
I mean, we've already been seeing like Shadow Naoto do work earlier.
Oh yeah, Shadow
so
Naoto is such a good character. Shadow Naoto is the tournament specialist.
Shadow Naoto is like the hidden terror. It's not even that hidden, but just like no matter when you're fighting her, you just feel fear.
It is like Marvel in that you die next hit almost all the time. But we'll see if Doompa has the same luck with Shadow Naoto that Taylor D did.
It could also be like, even if he's not as comfortable with the character,
yeah,
it could be Grover maybe doesn't know the matchup as well.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. And plus, like, the good thing about Shadow Naoto is that, again, tournament nerves, like, when Doompa gets 100 meter, Grover is going to be nervous. Like, you do not want to get hit when Shadow Naoto has 90 to 100
Play a lot
meter.
more timid, you won't grab as much, you won't
No.
DP as much.
But Doompa getting hit with the Raging Lion, not looking super good here. And because she is Shadow, obviously no Awakening, so...
Not being very careful with those traps just yet.
No.
Grover has steadily controlled all the space that Doompa needs to set up, really.
Yeah, Grover is just an incredible Narukami. Easily the best in America.
Caught the landing there.
Solid conversion. Misses the Raging Lion knockdown, but doesn't end up mattering in the end. Oh, here we go.
He just trusted that would hit.
Here we go.
Yeah, auto combo, one more.
All your fate is gone.
Alright, will he go for the fuzzy?
Oh, unfortunately too slow.
You gotta go into super almost immediately after that.
That was hot.
That
was hot. It wasn't executed the best, but it was hot.
I think that he believed that the trap would make him more safe than he actually ended up being there.
Yeah, I agree. And this is
grab.
death. Alright, Grover takes it over Doompa. Alright, I got a tournament to
Very
run.
quick.
Nobody EXE's coming back on.
Do it.
Good shit to Doompa. 5th place, not bad. Alright, catch you guys later.
Alright, now rejoining me, a newly revitalized, newly hydrated, nobody EXE. twice as powerful as before. He's now in his awakening state.
Ahem. Ahem.
Uh-huh.
You know, the power of water is definitely a thing that should not be taken lightly. Because I'm feeling good, my dude. And we just came back from a very strong showing from Grover.
It was one of those things where it didn't even look like he'd been playing another game. Like
Exactly.
It was just like, oh yeah, like I just warmed up in Persona, guys.
Exactly. Now, we have to say that the Persona, you know, a very volatile game, but we saw that Doompa actually messed up how much meter he had.
Yeah, it was really close if he had supered a little bit quicker or just realized. But it was also one of those things where like I hadn't seen him play Shadow Knights all day. So I'm assuming that it was just one of those like, oh, I'll go out for the pick. Maybe he doesn't know the matchup as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And it seemed like it was going to work until that one moment.
But once again, guys, give a big shout out. I want to see some clapper emojis.
Yeah.
In the chat for Dawn Hosey, guys. This tournament would not have been run without her help.
Thank you.
Literally the only person to run this.
So, Setsuo is playing Hokuto no Ken.
Okay, so Setsuo is playing Hokuto no Ken. Guys, gonna get some Hokuto no Ken emotes in chat also. That'll be godlike. I don't know how to make it.
Someone has sent me a request to show my Sojiro cosplay on stream.
Okay, well, just walk
So
around,
I'm going
man.
to do that real quick.
So I'm gonna commentate Mike Muscles, Sojiro, Persona 5. We got, guys, show some love for Mike Muscles, my co-commentator over here, holding it down while I was dying, saying spiders and shit. I don't know. I said some wild stuff. We actually saw Mike Muscles give, Sojiro give some lessons to his son Setsuo right there.
I hit him with the no mix-up mix-up. He sat down and he said, "Who's this dapper man about to play me?" And I was like, "Good luck."
I'm gonna give you some curry, make you some coffee. You're gonna like it.
I restored all his SP.
Restored all of it. Coming from HNK. Now we got Grover setting up his macros because pad players are cheap.
Incredibly.
If you guys did not know, pad players are mad cheap.
They can push
got
one
macros.
button, and they get the result of like 3 to 4.
One button DB. That's ridiculous. I have to press 2. That's cheating.
That's twice as many buttons.
That's cheating.
This is unfair. I want to talk to the management.
Look at, okay, so when you see Grover, you're thinking, oh man, this is a nice, respectable fellow. And then you realize that's not the face of respectable fellow.
He's got such like a soft smile, and like he's
that
a very
holds so much malice.
He's got like such an approachable demeanor, and then you realize he plays Carl in Blaze Blue.
Carl in Blaze Blue, Narukami in Pre-4, Venom in Guilty Gear. This guy is a multi-game mastermind. They play some of the most effed up characters. You know what I'm saying, buddy?
It's one of those things where people are like, "Oh, like Venom, that's not that messed up." It's like, have you ever been in the corner against Venom?
Oh, man.
You don't know, man. You don't even know.
Venom mid-scream is already pretty scary.
It's rough, but that corner range where he's just poking balls into your shins.
Oh yeah.
No euphemism intended, or even understood. What does that even mean? I'm sorry, guys.
Guys, it's been a long day.
Very.
We are at what time is it?
It is 5:34, so we are on pace. We are actually running on not tournament standard time.
Yes.
That's incredible. I think actually this year's EVO has been one of the most well run. I have not had a late pool yet.
I know there's a couple tournaments that have a little bit of a delay on them and stuff,
Okay.
just because, some scheduling conflicts, etc., etc. But for the most part, this has been the most well-run EVO for the most part. Yeah.
It's very nice. It's open. Not like last year when it was just.
Oh yeah. No, so last year was a blow-up because everybody knows I'm not the biggest fan of the LVH.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are. But the Mandalay Bay, however.
Oh, it's so
he tried to
clean.
hit him with a fuzzy. That was almost godlike. Oh wow.
Cool.
You see the little
Cool.
mind game.
Names are swapped.
see the little mind game that, yeah, they did, it's not the names of swap, they set that in the wrong place.
Oh, okay.
But, as I was saying, you can see that little mind game between both these players, where they're just kind of seeing, or trying to see what the other player is really trying to do.
What their playstyle is like. Because it's very easy to play like a very aggressive Aegis or a very defensive Aegis. And Narukami, one of the most versatile characters in this game.
Let's not talk about a lot of his hurt boxes in this game also. Because they're pretty big.
Yeah, if you want to go on a fun adventure, go pull up a hitbox viewer, look at his J2B.
J2B, 5B, his 3C, 5C. You know, just look at his entire arsenal. You know, he has an air DP also. If you have an air DP in Persona, you've definitely jumped up a lot of tiers.
It's true. It's very true.
Whoa! I think Setsuo was actually trying to catch the option select with that.
Ooh, I believe that, yeah. Because that would have led to massive damage. The hardest call out. The guessies.
Did not block. He makes that look so easy, my man. He actually thought he was going to go into Awakening after that DP, which is why he opted to do it. Unfortunately, just a little bit off.
That max blue health combo.
Yep.
I love it. You just turn around, throw the shield, and they're like, whoa.
That was a double turnaround right there, actually. I think it messed up the input, and he still got rewarded for it. Okay, nice.
Man, those air dash JAC combos.
Not the easiest.
Not the easiest.
Because you could definitely just mess up, and your Persona is just right behind you.
Yeah. Good 5A counter hit.
Ooh, the J2B, we were just talking about that. Very nice.
Plenty of meter to work with. I guess can definitely make combos hurt with 25 meter or below.
Oh no, run out hour gear. Now this is going to be the uphill, the most uphill battle for Setsuo.
Yeah, there's going to be just a lot of gun,
J2B.
but there was not enough gun.
And he will end it with the
Isen.
Whoever will take the first match against Setsuo. It's like he never left this game.
It's true, yeah. Like, all those combos that we saw, even like Yamashita dropped the JAC combo, and he was just like, oh yeah, this? Easy.
I remember this. That's because he's a pad player.
He's got all the combos written on the pad. Is that how it is? Oh, he's thinking about changing his color. Ooh.
He can't change the color, man.
I think he went classic Narukami. First day of school.
Remember, guys, follow, like, subscribe if you like the content that you are seeing right now. I don't know how many you are in chat, how many people are watching, how many people have muted us because I said spiders on commentary somehow. But Tetsuo already with a very strong start to the match too.
Whoa! I even forgot she had the air roll.
I remember the air roll. She had, like, so they gave, I guess, all this cool movement stuff in this version. And she's still got some pretty mad matchups, even with all this cool new tools. Alright, Fuzzy, messed up. The JC after that jump B is actually pretty weird.
It seems so incredibly tight.
Oh,
ooh,
no.
Very unfortunate whiff.
And
Mortar.
to take it.
If you really don't have to think about the combo, why should you?
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit worried that the AAA wasn't going to do enough damage, but then I remembered the shield at minimum damage is ridiculous.
I think I always find it the most funny. It doesn't matter what I find funny. That was even better. Domi! Oh, shoutouts to Domi.
I miss Domi. You know, cool guy.
One of the most fun guys to play against.
You know, I went to, so they had like they rented out an apartment when I went to Japan, and they had a P4U2 tournament, and it was hosted by Domi. Super chill guy. I don't think he knew who we were. Me and DC and some other guys went there. We're the only Americans. And I was just like, I feel so out of place here. There's all these top players, And then there's me and DC, and we're just like, and then I had to carry DC back to the Airbnb because his ass got mad drunk off like Malibu vodka. Or whatever
Oh,
the
God.
hell that is. And there's
Wasn't even a strong zero night.
No, it was we definitely had a lot of strong zero.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
tell you that. Strong zero. I haven't had a strong zero in so long, but I want it. I need it in my veins.
Did Jayuna not bring any?
He did bring some, but I don't want to be imposing, you know. There's
Of
definitely
course,
a lot
of course.
people that want that strong zero.
Gotta know your limits. Know your,
I've had
know your
strong zero
bounds.
before.
Let
It's,
those who haven't had a chance
yes,
to experience.
Exactly. It's wonderful.
In the meanwhile, Grover, very strong himself right now.
I hate that. That Narukami has a fake Raging Lion.
That was.
Oh!
Oh.
It hits. Oh, yeah, okay. So if he actually ended up getting.
What? Who was it? Who was it? If he unpauses.
Unpause
If he unpauses and he dies.
That is okay. I think that's the ruling. If he unpauses and he dies, it's good. If he's not dead, he takes the round.
The deliberate. It's What is up with this pad?
This is why pad is cheap.
Pad is cheap. It can just lose you around.
That's true.
Cheap for the other person.
All right, you lost the round.
lost.
You lost the round. I think that's it, right?
Yeah. Round's over. Stop. You lost the round.
You lost the round.
You lost the round.
Because he didn't die during the super.
Yeah.
No. Take the round.
They're trying to, but like, you can't deliberate like this. That's just the rules, man.
Yeah.
Them's the breaks.
Should we just take the round? What's going on?
Do it. Oh, we need a translator. Okay. Looks like they understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is gonna be that's very unfortunate for Grover because he had that round basically in the books.
But you know, your equipment is a part of who you are as a player. You have to take care of it, and if it goes wrong,
That's on you, my dude. Good blocks. As I say that, you can't block forever, especially against Tigers. Fuzzy. There we go.
There it is.
And he gets the A pickup also.
Ooh.
A little bit too far for the cross up JC.
Almost was able to punish that roll. But if nothing else, kept him blocking.
That's true. And the hover. Oh, the hover
Ooh.
into the air roll. Trying to get out of Orgia safely. Unfortunately, he might lose all of it. He's going to have to rescue DP.
He's looking for that DP right now, I think, though,
okay.
so.
That's a very close to awakening. Nice block. Does not hit the air. Throw tech.
He's got 100 meter.
Does have a lot.
Oh, ho, ho.
Grover's feeling some sort of way after he lost that round. I feel
I'm
it.
saying that was not a fluke. Yeah, you can have all the rounds you want. Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? Oh, no. Okay, no punish. No big punish.
Landing on that air one a bit different.
Hey.
Ooh, the fake. Fakesies.
The fake cross up into a real cross up. Whoa!
Whoa.
He actually tried to bait that DP with that handgun. Unfortunately, he was just a little bit too far.
A little sad about that 5A counter hit combo.
Hey, man.
You gotta make sure things hurt after a DP.
Oh! Good block. Can't block forever.
For what it was worth,
The
it lasted
meter.
a while.
Oh,
no! He slips around. A slippery eel. Burst is almost back.
No Orgia mode for Setsuo. And he
And the
will just
guns.
hold down the Gatling gun to take it over Grover.
Ooh. It's 2-1 currently. Yeah.
I think so.
Grover's feeling bad, but
I'd be salty too, man. Chat, what was the score? I don't know, man. Chat, were you paying attention? Because, remember, I'm dehydrated. I said spiders.
I believe that was 1-1.
I believe it was 1-1. All right, chat. We're going to believe you
It is
on this.
1-1.
Chat, we need your help.
Chat say it was 1-1? All right.
All right, that's fine. Get him, Grover!
Chat says it's 1-1.
Chat says it's 1-1.
Oh, chat says 2-1.
Says it's 2-1? All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take the stream offline for 1 second. We're going to look at the VODs. With the age of modern technology, we can do that. All right, stream. We'll be right back. We're going to check the tapes.
All right.
Long day. Long day.
We're almost done.
I should not have went to sleep at like 4 a.m.
Were you at the Red Bull party?
No. I just couldn't sleep.
Oh, God.
I should take a nap or something.
Feel like the second wind will come with food.
What?
The second wind will come with food.
Second wind will come with food? What's that even mean, man?
You get your second wind after you eat a meal.
I mean, those chips definitely give you some energy. Oh.
All right. We appear to be back, maybe. Yes, no, maybe so.
It's struggling. Let us know when we're up.
Are we live? All right.
Hello,
Apologies.
everyone. Welcome back to the AnimEVO 2017. And it seems that the scores were right. It was 2-1 in Sasuke's favor. And it looks like Setsuo
Versus Yamashita?
against YMS. It's very strange because he was playing, Narukami, and then did switch to Ken.
Yes. Oh. Excuse me. But it just shows his versatility as a player.
Yes.
And I do remember Yamashita used to be known for his Shadow Mitsuru.
Yes.
So, probably not something too far off from being uncomfortable. Whoa! The loops!
The loop. I totally forgot. Oh no! It's actually a really, still a pretty big distance.
EX.
Yamashita over here laughing his ass off.
EX Dwa into one more.
Oh, a little bit too
Just
far.
a bit too far.
Pushing him at the right range. Trying to get that, orgasm.
Just blat blat. Another character who's well versed in Persona 5 gun.
Yes.
Whoa!
What's
Is that cross up? I don't.
That's cheap. That was cheap.
You can't just punch someone in the foot to kill them. How's that fair?
No, that's not
That would not fly. Oh.
Oh, a little bit too far for that 2D. Otherwise, that would have been mad damage, my dude. Okay. I was afraid for YMS here right there. He might have get hit by the fuzzy.
Respecting the shield, rolling the bullets.
No, I really like how Setsuo plays because that's exactly how I play. I do 2B and I 5D. And now he's getting hit as much as I do when I mess up. Fortunately, he's not dead.
It's always nice seeing just a top level player who plays like you. It's like, oh, it is what I do is real. They just do it better.
Except in that situation, I would have definitely, with 100 meter, I would have seen Mikino at him. I 100%.
And that's where the difference, that's where everything starts to fall apart.
That's where you see his decision making. It's definitely a lot better than mine. That was really
That was like max
area.
max
Yeah,
range
that
DP.
was a risky area to DP it there. Right. Unfortunately, did not get the super jump range.
The 2Bs are being very successful at like stopping Yamashita, but they aren't leading too much right now.
I mean, the most of the Aigis that use 2B is there for her to safely get out of Bohea. You know, if it anti-airs, it's a really easy convert.
Ooh.
A little too far yet again.
I almost
There it is!
expected
There it is! That's
the
mine!
wheel!
I love that shit! That's me! I'm telling you, man, Setsu and me, I'm sure he's my brother. He's my brother.
Brother from another mother?
Oh, D-Shield! EX Shield, rather.
Let's spit. No! I'm expecting another pinwheel now. Oh, that was it. That was your time. Oh, counter hit.
Alright, burst out. Last ditch.
Missiles. Staying safe. Ooh.
Oh no. Nice block. Nice
Ah!
block all of it.
He used up all his power blocking the first one.
Oh man. Okay, so guys, if you don't know how hard that is to block, go into training mode, boot up Persona, set Mitsuru to either 2A or jump B, and then block it.
Yeah.
Random and block it.
I'm just doing this mental simulation in my head right now. I think I blocked like 2 out of 10.
I blocked all of it because I'm God.
Okay.
But
That's why you're here.
Yes, I'm also here. YMSC. So Mitsuru in this matchup, especially in the vanilla version, they gave Aigis a really hard time to defend. Wow. Because her 5A was just absolutely ridiculous. In this version, however, she lost a lot of the damage that she should get off a lot of random codes.
Right.
Her combos are actually a lot harder also.
And because her sweep can now go under her 5A, and it's such a good starter for Aigis anyway.
Yes.
You got to be really careful about it. But sometimes you just believe and just 5A deep in their face.
Yep. Also, Mitsuru, regular Mitsuru in this version, or 5AAA, I definitely feel like is not as good as the original.
It's definitely.
That's the timing on it, but it doesn't matter. It makes something.
It's got that new car like feel to it,
Yes.
where it's nice and shiny, but like it's not what you're used to. It's not what you can't do the turns as tight.
There's that 2B once again. Use that missiles. Trying to get in. Ooh, that's a 2B counter hit.
I always appreciate just how clean these combos look. How she's so like kind about putting those mirrors out and just refreezing you.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, extended the hurt.
That 5C.
Hitting the persona in this game with a move sometimes extends how active it is because of the hit stop from it. Can make some interactions on defense kind of awkward.
That's also shades of Banana Ken with Shadow Lapras 5D.
Yes. Woo! Pops right out. Big punish.
Keeping it simple this time. Ooh, wow. First DP we actually see from YMSC.
Wasn't close enough to the corner to get the Tentaru follow up. There's so much meter on the table right now. This is either some grimy mix-up is going to happen, or just 2A super. What burst? You didn't even get a chance. Because it's always a question of like, do you want to burst that? Do you want to challenge that road?
I mean, I most definitely in Persona, you know, when you're awakening, you'll almost always reverse. Like that's. You always have a shot because, you know, how volatile the nature of Persona is.
Especially if you have more meter than your opponent.
Oh yeah, meter is so important in this game because you can do some grimy stuff with meters. These guys are just going at it. They're chipping out. I like it. Chipping out is a specialty.
Yeah, thank God there's no like stun in this game because those amount of counter hits gets nasty quick.
Ooh, doing the hard one. Let's go. Wow, man, Setsuo. He's like me, but better.
It's
He's
sometimes
like if I was good.
I think what it is the Japanese players find an American counterpart and they're like, I'm going to be this person's inspiration. So he knew you existed and was like, oh, I'm going to do it for nobody.
Just for me.
Oh! Proper spacing this time. I think Yamashita didn't quite remember because he was surprised that killed.
Because he could have rolled it and then rolled it again and then punished.
Both them picturesque looking off into the distance. All right, 1-1 now.
All of these matches have been pretty much even for the
Yeah.
It hasn't been a really big landslide.
Everything goes down to the wire. A lot of like situations that just trade.
Ooh, a fatal counter, but no convert, a little bit too far.
Yeah, Dwa did get that change where it went from just counter hit recovery to fatal counter recovery.
Alright, nice block on that cross up. Ducks underneath that 5D. Counter hit. Oh. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why he actually opted to walk backward before confirming that 5D.
Maybe it was a part of a safe jump if he thought he was going to DP right after.
Well, there's the DP. That's a lot of information to give a person like YMSC. That
You're baiting the DP before you see it. Sometimes you just got to make a hard call though.
Max damage.
One more burst.
That's so not a lot of players like to use one more versus seal around, but with the nature of Persona 4 Arena, you sometimes have to do it.
It's definitely one of those where it's like, you know, I've got the hit. If I can make this a guaranteed thing, why not? The lazy overhead is what always does it to me. It's like they just sit there for a second, they're like, and then the not lazy. No.
Yeah,
See, that was the not lazy.
That was actually really hard. Guys, go to training mode and try to do that. Because I can't do it.
Yeah, but whenever Aegis's are doing their high, low, high, low, high, low, the weight high is always the one that gets people.
It's true.
Ooh, some nice blue health.
Sub C. I get sub C. Leaving out a hurt box. In the air. Everywhere. Nice jump over on that.
Uses the booty box. It's such a huge privilege of Aegis to just be able to hover in the air for a second.
Hey, man.
Be like, hey, what's down there?
Wow, what a counter pose.
And it's a huge privilege for Mitsuru to just counter hit full screen into death. What?
I'm about it. I'm about it, my dude.
I've seen far too many no mix-up mix-ups. Like, that was mid-super. Just hold back.
Why would you do that? I am A-okay with the
You're already, like, plotting your next move after that. It's like, okay, after this super, he's probably going to do this Roki, and I'm going to do this on Wake Up, and you just get hit.
Just drops it.
You're like, what?
Why would you do that? Alright, DP. That was the lazy overhead we were talking about.
Yamashita's smelling them now. Oh, even
that full charge 6B connects. It hurts.
There was even a moment where he like ran forward, just seeing if he would like instant burst, but the delay burst got it.
Up there it is. CP.
All those overheads and overheads are. Yamashita's got them on lock right now. It's just like, oh, guard cancel roll. No DP guess that time.
I respect it. Ooh. That was a little bit of the distortion. And that max damage. I got a hiccup spin. What in the world is going on with it?
You're so nervous for your boy Setsuo. Double roll.
I think he tried a coup draw right there.
And didn't have the charge.
Yeah. So the thing about a lot of Aegis players is, especially nowadays, they lose their persona really fast because of how they use jumps. You know, Aegis players use jump C in 5D, etc., etc. the one thing that Sensu does really, really well is place jumps in ranges where it won't get broken easily, especially against Mitsuru.
Right.
So jump A, just break that move outright.
Yeah, an incredible disjointed hitbox without jump A. Yeah, a lot of people take their personas for granted. They are the reflections of your inner self. You gotta treat them kindly.
It's true. Have you ever played a Persona game before? That's how it works. What? There's like American resets. We got hover loops.
It's the perfect blend. There we go. There we go.
That's my shit.
That's you.
That's my
the
shit.
perfect.
That's my shit.
That's all you.
Whenever
Taking
somebody gets,
a page out of your book.
Whenever somebody gets the border loops, it's godly. I'm doing the okay hand. I've been doing the okay hand a lot during Evo.
Can't confirm.
I'll let you know that right now.
That safe little poke forced out the roll.
Setsu over here saying, how did I get him alone? Alright, mix up. Whoa!
Ooh.
That,
Iceberg.
Chases down the roll, except no punish.
Whoa! Don't know if that's what was intended.
I think he's trying to...
Oh, this is so rough right now. Sliver of health. Had to spend 50 meter right there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, and
That's
that will be
it.
a YMST takes it over Setsuo, but Setsuo will be your third place Persona 4. Okay.
Restarting the stream one more time before we go into grand finals here.
That's what's up. We'll be right back, guys. Hashtag AnimEVO 26.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Get ready for your grand finals. Persona 4 Arena, the Ultimax Ultra Suplex Hold.
There we go. And of course, we have Soji versus YMST. YMST in the loser side, and Soji, of course, in the winner side. And YMST has gone through a plethora of characters today. We've seen Narukami, we've seen Ken, we've seen Mitsuru.
It's one of those, again, because he is such a versatile player in so many games, it's he can really pick any style of character to suit him. And even better, Mitsuru has got a pretty good matchup against Teddy, if I remember correctly.
I think it's a little bit harder for Mitsuru in this version.
It's harder for her, for sure.
Just because of the extra items that actually Teddy has in this version. Also, he has two different lists for which items he will throw.
And it's so hard to keep track of when the chaos of everything's going on. You know Soji's thinking about it.
Yeah, but it looks like
nope.
YMST will be going to Narukami.
Narukami.
And it's a good choice, you know,
Yeah.
Narukami. Definitely a top contender for top one of the game.
Pretty easy argument to make, really. But even then, taking 3 games against Soji just to reset the bracket will be an uphill battle, no matter what.
We saw Soji versus YMST in the winners finals, and those matches took 99 seconds. 99 Persona seconds, guys. That is not the same as 99 real life seconds. It looks like YMST almost looked like he did that on purpose just to grab the soda.
It's also when he was playing Ken before, I wonder if he got Soji to adjust to his play of Ken, and now this will be just different enough, just weird enough that Soji won't like it.
And look at that, Zaku absorbing the Zio hit. And YMST actually down his Persona now. Set up.
Comes back just in time for this corner pressure.
So he throws the key out. But the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that Soji is doing the double item bomb.
Yes.
Why?
So many items are appearing on stage. If you hold the button slightly, woof. If you hold the button slightly, 2 items will come out, and sometimes that just makes it all the more impossible to keep track of.
It messes with your opponent a lot. But right now, Soji had to wait for his Persona cards to come back, and that jump cross-up is so tricky to block. And as I said that, YMST just blocking it.
What?
Whoa! Almost a huge...
About to be godlike.
Barrels. block.
Good
on the
block.
And once again, like I said, 4 seconds.
4
off the
seconds.
clock.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
He could just stand right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't even.
Well, Yamashita, he knew that no matter how much damage he did, he probably would not have killed. Even with
Would have had him just like rock hot slash. That was probably the guess.
Would have taken too long.
Yeah, he might have just been sunk.
I mean, cross slash as a move, probably one of the best supers in the game. Unfortunately, it's also one of the longest supers.
You gotta take some time to admire Izanami and everything during it. Good block in the NS high.
The SV Raging Lion, one of the hardest overheads to block. Himself plus with that 260.
That DZO. DZO. Gets out of that stealth robot. DP just because he knows he can't block it. Woohoo!
Ooh! It's a micro dash, I think. Slip jump.
Doesn't block the second. Is it one? Is it two? Is there another with like an air lion after it? Who knows?
You know, Raging Lion mix-up used to be really whack. And now it's just really good.
Now it's whack for the other person.
Now it's just whack for everybody, for both parties.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where even Narukamis have to. I know some is just like, yeah, I feel a little bad about like Raging Lion
I feel
fame.
nothing.
But then, well, those are the good Narukamis.
Yeah.
They just adopt the true Persona 4 MC personality of, I feel nothing about
New
this.
Game Plus. The Red Rocket.
They're just here to get confidence.
Get confidence. Hey, we're playing Persona 4 arena. There's no confidence back then. Oh no, the cheap stuff. The deflate. What's happening?
All right,
What's happening?
he's gonna get the keys when he comes back down, if he even needs it. One more burst. Burst.
All right. Soji just fronts that all the way back against Yamashita.
We got Doompa coming in looking at something.
What happened?
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Oh, the monitor turned off.
Oh dear. The monitor went on standby. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what the tournament ruling is.
That's outside interference. If it's outside interference, I assume it's a replay. But I'm not sure what the ruling here was.
He did finish that combo though.
It's true. It's true. Did he finish that blind then?
I think he had obscured vision.
Okay.
Because it was saying it was going on standby mode.
Got it. Well, we'll find out. If he gets the 3 wins and they're stopped playing, then we'll know it counted.
But Soji will be the first match winner. And, Soji, we've talked about Soji before. This guy is a monster. He always plays these characters that have amazing setups.
I like to think of it, they have screen clutter.
Yes.
They make you pay attention to them and other things on the screen all at
In
once.
Guilty Gear, he plays a Bedman.
And then Arakune and Blazblade.
Everybody knows about Arakune. This is Bear just trying to grab you.
It's one of those like, if it works, why not? If it doesn't, like I've got the motorcycle covering me.
Just going for
The rage setup. Yamashita knows though. You can't just ooh.
And unfortunately for Soji, he will lose that round because he tried to do the unblock.
That's always one of those gambles where it's like, aha, rage setup, and then they're like, oh no, I've seen this before.
I've seen this one.
I've been in training mode once or twice.
Also, guys, shouts out to all of our previous EVO. Whoa!
Shout outs to Tootie Teddy.
What a god.
Just going flat.
Anyway, I want to give a shout out to the entire Persona community for everybody that's previously entered in tournaments and
everyone watching today.
Yeah, everybody watching today in chat. And a big shout out to Banana Ken. This guy is definitely one of my favorite players. It's very unfortunate that he could not make it to this EVO, but you are in our hearts, Jose or Joe's, the Banana Ken.
Joe's. Yeah, Banana America. Well, forever live in my heart as like, that was my introduction to EVO, really. That was how I understood how like sweet hype happened.
I hated playing this game because it was so safe. It was too good.
It's.
And then we got Zaku coming in.
Speaking too good, Zaku's putting in work. Persona-less Teddy putting in work.
Can't really get a good setup off because the Persona is broken. Oh my god. What a god.
Yamashita saying no. It's not going to end just like this.
Yep.
Not yet.
And of course, Soji has his entire Blaze Blue crew behind him, including Galileo, the Blaze Blue original tournament champion.
I can't wait for that. Guys, if you're tuning in for this, also tune in for the grand finals of Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. You will, no matter what, they're going to be good. Whoa!
Domi!
He took his hands off the stick there to yell Domi back to us. That's how much Domi is respected in Japan for his Domi bursts.
And the fatal counter. Guys, if you do not know what the panic does, it forces it so you cannot break grabs, and any hit is a fatal counter.
Fatal counters extend the hit stun mid-combo just long enough to make some really nasty combo rounds possible.
Just enough, you mean a lot. Depending on the starter.
In some cases, it's not. It's like 3 frames.
Yeah.
It's those 3 frames are like,
Soji actually using that AAA, and he actually put himself into that rage.
it was the perfect move for it, too. Just angrily trying to beat a drum. Ah!
I play Taiko, man. That's how angry I get when I play Taiko.
Just Juggernaut. Ah!
So, safe jump. Hops in, continue pressure. Nice grab break.
He just sits on him. A little bit of damage.
We were talking about messed up hitboxes. We were talking about jump A also. The barrels. The block these. Just kidding.
I think it's what hitboxes for you Narukami are really good? The answer is yes.
Yes. What hitboxes are good? Yes.
What do you mean? Yes.
Yes. Grab that soda. You want it. He wants it. He got it.
It's also one of those things. He's baiting. He's like, you want this soda too.
Are you sure you want the soda?
Are you sure you want the soda? You gotta watch that soda.
Tuning Teddy deflate. The Zaku is
Zaku. Zaku's such a hero. He plays just like Secret Service all the time, absorbing those fireballs.
Pokes out.
Ooh, burst to make sure that Soji stays in this corner.
Soji trying to put
double DP to put him in the awakening.
Raised ring. Jabs it, buy it for himself. Gets anti-air for his troubles.
But all that health he made back was just lost. Ooh.
Soji also has 1 Persona card left. Nice roll out of the corner on the read on the Raging Lion.
Yeah, he's definitely being a lot more careful with his Persona right now.
Yeah, and then the barrels.
Whoa, incredible blocks. When you're confused, that yellow state, your directions left, right are switched.
Literally switch.
So it was a cross-up, cross-up.
Good DP into E-set.
Oh no!
And YMSC over there is like, please just let me live. Just give me this round, man.
I saw the moment that Easton whiffed, I looked up and I just saw the sadness on his face was palpable.
I don't like seeing Japanese players sad, man. I believe that is 2 Soji. I believe it is now 2-1 in Soji's favor. One more match to win the EVO 2017 Persona 4 Ultimax finals.
All right, here we are. Possibly tournament point for Soji.
I need the chat to give me a home remedy for random hiccups. Mike, help me. Mike.
So are you the kind of person who, when you get scared, do you lose your hiccups?
No.
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 When you hold your breath, do you lose your hiccups? We're finding out right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Persona broken, but Soji, he's just using his little zapper there to protect himself. His use of 2D Teddy is so clean right now. He knows when Yamashita wants to push those buttons. However, Yamashita is just saying, oh, if you're not going to tech, I'm going to take all this free damage.
All right, it worked. But I think it was probably because of the 2D Teddy that Soji did.
So the surprise did work.
Yes, apparently. I never knew. Using that DP,
that
put
DP.
an awakening. Couldn't even see Narukami, man. Oh no.
Sometimes you just gotta sit in the smoke.
Super cancels into the cross slash.
Oh, he uses the SB for the CO.
Oh! The call out on the guard cancel.
Oh, that's how you know.
YMST the Kami.
He zaps him and he goes, all right, all you can do now is guard cancel roll or guard cancel itself. So it was just like a 50-50 in his mind on which one would happen.
I think he actually reacted to
He might have been.
to the
It
guard
was
cancel.
it was late enough and
Yeah.
clean enough that I would absolutely believe that.
Look out for that bomb.
Oh yeah.
The smart
He
bomb
decided
actually
just
made
like,
it.
you know, let's just let that happen.
The smart bomb actually cucking YMST out from that combo, and the barrel is
The barrel's still
rolling.
coming. He's watching.
There
Ah.
it is. If he hit the rage string right there at the same time,
would've
would
been
have
rough.
godlike.
Hot pressure.
So, Soji actually.
Max range
yeah.
for I think he
Persona
thought
Broken.
Lion might not have worked there. All right, this is a chance. No burst.
Oh,
Just do it.
Isen, he's dead. Oh wait,
Oh.
no, Awakening. I forgot.
Awakening.
Awakening, they would have got.
Didn't have it. But yeah, apparently what I've just learned is Yamashita saves his AOAs for when he needs them.
We are seeing Yamashita turn into the Elder God tier. Elder Kami tier.
Ooh. Narukami does have Kami in the name.
That's true. Narukami, Kami.
Calm God Sama. Doesn't quite work as well.
No.
Gomen Nasari. I tried.
Sorry, guys. Oh wow, actually tapping the ice module with his big fist.
Sometimes you just gotta punch an ice cube. Oh! Izanami taking the rocket there. Red rocket punishing.
rocket.
Oh! Almost caught him.
YMST now at one Persona card left, so he's got to be careful where he's placing a lot of his Personas. Or how he's using his CD.
Right. He's already used his burst, so it's not so bad.
He tried to go for the unblockable. That was cheap. So cheap. If he got that, it would have been a lord.
Went for DP Ender because he didn't have a Persona. Woo!
Well, actually, no. He doesn't need his Persona to do Raging Lion.
Does the J2B Raging Lion combo, though? I thought it had to be JC Raging Lion.
Right. Yeah, you're right. So,
Ooh, Batman.
you learn things new every day. Analyzing is a hard thing. This is why we have NFL commentary booths. I think the hiccups just came back. Right.
This is his chance.
Oh, DP's out. This is actually one of the few DPs that Soji actually used. And against
Yeah,
YMST.
he's been very conservative before all this.
Yeah. Gotta cancel again.
It's just some solid pressure going on.
Oh,
there's the DP.
big punish.
Fatal. And
he
quick
will
super
use
just to end it. Yeah.
Because he did not want him to burst, just in case.
It was. I'm very glad he didn't, because I mean, only 8 seconds left.
Yeah.
All he would have had to do was run away, throw some items.
Soji throwing out these double items.
He's got a wall. He's got to work past it.
The barrel is out. The barrel
But
is out. I repeat,
there
the
they
barrel
are.
is out. Can't block all of that, especially when
Ooh.
your controls are reversed.
All right. Early burst from Soji.
Red Rocket
Yeah,
takes
'cause-
out Izanami.
Yeah, no matter what, Soji's going to get a burst back because still got another round.
Yep.
But Yamashita's got to think a bit more about his.
Why is that jump cancel? That makes no sense to me. There's a lot of whoa, the barrel bouncing right hop. Of
The aggressive run there actually paid off in his favor, bouncing the barrel off his face so it went over him.
I'll take it. All right.
Oh, stealth Robo!
Soji's
He's kicking him into
Persona
the eye.
is gone right now. Wow, challenging with that 5A, and that is what you need to do if you want to get out of that situation. Ooh.
What a
5A
boot.
once again. Look at that fist.
Counter hit. pushes him to the corner.
Whoa.
He's got the meter. He's got 150 meter and a burst.
Oh, he messed it up. He was gonna get the cross.
The one hit.
Cross-up. Oh.
Oh, that awkward range.
You said? Hey, gets
SB
it.
said,
Oh,
oh
no! No bait on the burst. Run up
Oh,
and grab.
that feels so bad.
What did
What
he
a
do the
block.
charge? What did he do the charge?
What a block!
Oh no!
Got that one. He get one more burst.
Oh! By the skin of his teeth. YMSC dropping the Eason at the end. That would have killed.
I was wondering, he wasn't using the S
hold.
skill,
S-hold.
S-hold skill, because he wanted to go for the EX Eason.
Yes.
But then he mistimed it.
Unfortunate, but
Just
guys,
like that.
thank you so much for coming into our stream, listening to us ramble about video games while I was dehydrated and tired and all that stuff. When I talked about spiders randomly, that was definitely a Gomenosaurus situation. Thank you so much for tuning into AnimEVO. It is an honor and a pleasure to work with all of these members of the FGC. I'm going to try to get some signatures on the JP players. This is Nobody EXE.
Thank you so much
signing
for
out.
tuning in. This is Mike Muscles. It's been a blast.